Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000. It's another beautiful day here in sunny California, and we have a great game lined up for y'all because it's another Battle of the Bryans.
Absolutely.
I'm Brian.
I'm Brian.
You're Brian. We're back to do battle today on this amazing battlefield, which we'll talk about in a second. Playing two of our most favorite factions.
Yeah, that's right.
Eldar, what do you got?
I'm playing the Adeptus Mechanicus.
The last time we played, it was a great game, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping that this one shapes up to be the same because we haven't played since that game.
That's true.
Which was the old mission pack.
This is only our second game ever.
Yeah, it's true. And you're still learning the new mission pack. You're learning all the rules for all the armies.
Yeah, because the Mechanicus has actually changed since the last time I played them. Thankfully for the better.
Yeah, definitely.
But I also convinced the guys to let me take all the wildest units, the ones that I just like the look of the most.
Yep.
And some, people are a little convinced that some of them aren't good, but we'll see. We'll see.
Look, Brian, you got a plane on the battlefield today, and that is a very contentious point.
You know what? I didn't even think about it for a second. It was so obvious that I was going to bring this amazing Stratoraptor model. It's stunning. You got to do it.
Yeah, I love this. The model itself is amazing. We'll have to see how it performs in the game, but the model is great, and you know what? Style points for sure.
That's all it takes.
But with that, though, before we jump on in the list, if you guys like this content and you want to see more of it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe down below, ding the bell so that way you know whenever we're live. And consider becoming a member if you're not, because the members allow us to do all the things that we do here in the studio,
Absolutely.
like creating more shows, purchasing new armies, and all of those things. But with that, let's go ahead and jump on into the armies.
Brian is back in town, and he wanted to play with all his toys. Today, he's fielding the Adeptus Mechanicus and had a few requests for specific units. What this makes for is a very fun and flavorful, but not the strongest list you've ever seen. Nevertheless, it's going to be a great game. Let's dive on in and take a look at his list, starting off with his warlord, Belisarius Cawl. Now, Cawl is going to be important today because Brian is running the Cybernetica cohort, which is all about the Castellan robots, and he's going to be passing out a number of buffs to them, and also he himself becomes a battle line unit. As mentioned, of course, we have this unit of 4 Castellan robots, joined today by a Cybernetica datasmith to be able to switch around their protocols, and he has the Necromechanic ability, which is going to allow him to zero out 1 failed save per round. Accompanying them, we also have a unit of 6 Cataphren Breachers, today led by a Tech Priest Manipulus. This is going to be passing out lethal hits to make them even more, well, lethal. And for Battleline, we have 2 units of 10 Vanguard, each riding around in their own Dune Riders. For scoring purposes, we have a unit of 5 Taraxi Sterilizers and a unit of 3 Cerberus Raiders for some early game mission play. In the backfield, we've got 2 individual Scorpius Disintegrators, which we have not played in many an age. And finally, of course, he's got to play with his flyers. So we have an Archaeopter Stratoraptor, which is going to be very interesting today going into the Eldar. Warhammer is a hobby that takes a ton of time, money, and space. Let's help you solve all 3 of those problems by getting Titans Terrain, the pop-up battlefield in a box that solves a number of these different problems. Let's let you focus on building and painting your army and playing on a beautiful pre-made battlefield that pops up in moments and packs up into a box just the size of a board game. It's truly no assembly required, so rather than adding to your pile of shame, let's get something that gets you playing on the tabletop faster. Check out the link below and get your copy today. I'm very excited for Lil B's list today. It is, of course, Eldar, which is going to be a great matchup against Admech, and we've given him a list that seems like a meme, but actually has some pretty interesting tactical options. It's all about Phoenix Lords and Aspect Warriors. His warlord today is an Autarch Wayleaper, passing out extra CP every turn, and he has a Sermon leading a unit of 10 Dire Avengers. They're going to be overwatching on 4s and controlling the mid to backfield, while Jane Czar and her unit of 5 Howling Banshees pushes up through the middle. Fire Dragon Phoenix Lord Fuegan and his unit of 5 Fire Dragons are going to be hunting down those pesky robots and vehicles, while Beheroth and his unit of 10 Swooping Hawks descends from the skies and scores lots of points while picking up the infantry. Karandrus and a unit of 5 Striking Scorpions are likely to play that midfield objective and are an absolute brawler unit, while Morgan Raw and this unit of 5 Dark Reapers peppers everything from the back and has the ability to shoot out of line of sight. Brian's got a Farseer Skyrunner to pass out Guide to a single nearby unit, and the unit of 10 Guardian Defenders generate fate points every turn. 2 units of 5 Rangers again play the midfield and screen out deep strikes, while we have a unit of 5 Striking Scorpions on their lonesome, a unit of 5 Warp Spiders on their lonesome, where's their Phoenix Lord, and a unit of 3 Shining Spears ready to brawl in the midfield. A big thank you to 95 Ginger Age who printed, painted, and sent us this entire army of Eldar. We love it dearly, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to see on the battlefield. With that, that's enough of me blabbing. Let's get into the game and play some Warhammer. Woo!
And there you have it. Those are the lists that we're going to be fighting with today. I get to play Craft World Titan for the first time. For me, Adrian
This is the
played
first time
last
I've ever actually seen them on the tabletop. I was here last time when the box arrived, but this is the first time I get to see them on the
Yeah,
table.
they're amazing. Like so much love put in by 95 Ginger Age. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are very excited. Or I'm very excited to be playing it today. So I
And
think
you have like every Phoenix Lord?
every Phoenix Lord, all the
the
aspect
only way to
Lords.
play.
Yeah, it's my favorite way to play Eldar. Everybody knows this. I love the Avatar and all the Phoenix Lords, and I'm happy boy if I can play those. But we have a mission picked out for you guys today.
Take a look.
If we take a look, so it's going to be Dawn of War, which is our hot dog deployment. 5 objectives on the table. Lynchman, of course, which is going to be 3 points for every objective. But if you hold your home objective, all the ones in No Man's Land are an additional 2 points, so they go up to 5 points.
Nice.
And then raise banners, so our battle line, which I only have 1 of. Brian, you have 2, I believe?
I have 2, and Belisarius Call can turn himself into battle line.
So if our battle lines stand on an objective, they can raise a banner on said objective, and then we get 1 point toward our secondaries for each banner raised, and we can only raise a banner on an objective.
Each objective one time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We're
Is it an action to raise it?
No, you just have to stand there. And
You just
do
stand
it.
there, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I don't have to like give up shooting.
Yeah, no. Otherwise, nobody would ever do it.
Exactly
And
right.
then also it goes towards your secondary score and not your primary, which also doesn't make sense to
Right.
me. It's a really weird mission. But anyways, if we want to take a look at the top down, Miss Lindsay. So this is a battlefield we're playing on today. Again, 5 objectives. We have 1 in, you can't see that behind the turn counter. So we have 1 in our deployment zones, and then 3 across the center in No Man's Land. And then, of course, all of the buildings here are going to be breachable and obscuring, and then the crates are going to be crates. And outside of that, I don't believe there's anything crazy going on.
No.
Obviously, we could walk through everything if we can. Do we do? Oh, reserves. For me, I will have 10 Swooping Hawks with Baharoth up in Deep Strike. I have the Fire Dragons with Fugin in reserve, and then also the 10 Dire Avengers with Azraman in reserve as well.
Is that it?
Look, that's it.
That's all you have in reserve?
I'm playing Honest Warhammer. Everybody knows Eldar are the most honest faction in the game.
I have a 5-man squad of Taraxi Sterilizers. That's the Flamer guys in reserve. And they can keep the elves honest, because they can really actually wipe a squad and definitely come down and do actions and stuff.
Yeah, they're very scary for me.
Yeah.
I think.
Did we do it?
I think we did it. So time for a yield roll-off.
All right,
this would be Brian with the yellow.
And Brian with the white.
Whoever rolls highest has to go first.
All right. Okay. We're both trying desperately not to go here.
Yeah, I
All
do
right.
not want to go first here.
Oh!
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Have fun. Alrighty, so this will be Eldar turn 1. Can I?
We should just say Brian turn 1.
Ooh, I'm gonna get 1 more yellow dice for my fate dice. I don't have any scout moves to do.
I do have a scout move.
So you get to do your scouts.
My little sulfur hounds up here. These aren't the sulfur hounds. These are the raiders, Cerberus raiders. Sorry. I'm gonna just tuck them in up on this objective. You've got your scouts up on the objective too, right?
Yeah.
And so it's a scout off.
It's a scout off.
All right.
Alrighty, so before the battle round starts, or at the start of the first battle round, I can roll my fate dice. It's 6 dice. If I don't like the results, I can take 1 out and then re-roll them, and I can keep doing that as many times.
How far have you ever taken that?
I've gone down to 3 before.
Wow.
But we'll see how it goes today.
It's passable.
It's fine.
You need 6s though?
Sixes are cool, but I have a Farseer. So I
that-
can flip 1 dice to a 6 whenever I go to use it, so long as the unit I'm using it on is within 12. of the
Right.
Farseer. So I think this is okay, because I also have Guardians to get me some back potentially.
Yeah.
But just for the heck of it, because double 1s is not cool. We're going to take 1 out and roll it again.
Triple ones?
Ah,
Oh
look,
no.
I got 2 6s.
Okay.
I'll take 2 1s for 2 6s. I'm going to leave these guys here.
You used to be able to use the ones for things like battle shock and stuff, but now
Yeah.
that's not good.
Yeah.
So the ones are just straight bad.
1s are just absolutely useless.
Yeah.
I really, look, I've said many times I prefer the old way of fate dice, but here we are. Can you...
Eldar player saying they prefer the old ways.
Yeah. Can you pass me the tape, Richard?
Yeah.
So I have command phase things to do. I have my Farseer in range of my Dark Reapers. So
Yeah.
on a 2+, I will guide them.
Okay.
So that way they can reroll their hits.
Great. That didn't work. Okay.
It's fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
I have no other. Oh, I have Guardians on an objective, and they can give me a fate dice. Oh my gosh. It's a 4.
It's a 4.
I will grab the yellow dice and put it up in a second.
Here you are.
Thank you.
You know, my army also does stuff right now.
Oh, your doctrine is, yeah.
Yeah. So I have to choose, do I want heavy or do I want assault and AP? And I think the assault and AP is more interesting at this point. And I don't think you're going to be getting into combat with me this turn. No. So I'm going to go for that. And then Belisarius Call has to choose his ability, and I'll just probably take the reroll ones for now.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good. So if I could just take a look at my secondaries, please, Lindsay.
Yes.
To know what it is that I got to do this turn.
You may.
Let's do it.
Let's see. How about? Sabotage and behind enemy lines.
Okay.
But
yep.
Shuffling this one back in.
There you go. So sabotage and no prisoners. No prisoners, I got to kill units. 2 points for each one, up to 5. And then sabotage is do an action in no man's land or in Brian's deployment zone. I get more points for doing it in Brian's deployment zone. It has to be in a piece of terrain. I have to survive until the end of your turn, which is very difficult.
Pretty tricky, but doable. And the middle is probably the safest place to do it because you can actually be behind terrain.
Right.
But there are angles.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I have Rangers set up here, so they might start here. But either way, I think I might boost the unit.
Oh, right, because you only need to be in the terrain.
Right, right.
So you kind of hide up in the building. That would force me to come up and around.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that might be the play here. No prisoners, not great. I'm not going to really.
I do have a couple units up the board, but no, there's nothing easy. There's nothing you can get for free.
Right, I'm trading a unit.
The problem is that you'll kill like a 90-point unit with like something that you'll lose that's 150 points.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I'll just jump into movement. I think I am going to do this.
So these are a group of Rangers.
These are a group of Rangers. They're going to be the ones to do my sabotage, I guess.
And they're just going to tuck up in the building.
Tuck up in the building.
And if even one model survives, then they succeed.
Yep.
Great.
Well, while you are doing that, we do have some new members.
Oh,
hi, new members.
I want to thank Ishmael H for becoming a captain. Thank you so much, Ishmael. And then we have Colonel Festus for gifting 1 membership. Thank you so much.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
All right,
We've got Adrian hiding here on the
hand cam.
The hand cam.
I honestly think that
Look at this beautiful Titans terrain. This is actually my first time playing on this particular style, this board.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Great board.
It is.
I think I'm not going to move really anywhere else. I'm kind of happy where I'm at. Having to go first kind of sucks. I don't want to like poke out for anything.
Yeah.
I do have some
You have a model kind of like out. Is that a character?
Yeah, he's a lone up.
Okay,
so
you're not afraid of him being shot.
But I'm not afraid of him being shot.
Okay.
And then, of course, I don't know, I didn't tell you this, but I have a reactive move at the end of your movement phase. It's a d6-inch move, and I can select any unit to do, any infantry unit.
Is that a strat or just?
Yeah, it's a 1 CP, so 1 unit can do it, but it doesn't. There's no restriction like when you get within 9, I can do the thing.
Right. So if I move up and I just get line of sight on something, you can like tuck back in.
Right.
Really cool.
Well, I want to also thank Joshua Brown Crow for gifting 1 membership as well. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Alrighty.
So actually, with that reactive move, if they're doing an action, can they do the reactive move?
No, as soon as you move, you fail the action.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're stuck where they're at.
Because that would be a tricksy.
That would be really cool.
That'd be really good.
Yeah. Okay, I have some guns. I do have the Dark Reapers. They have an indirect gun.
Yeah.
So I will go ahead and shoot that into your
My Raiders?
point.
Yeah.
So this will be 2d6 shots.
This is your potential free no prisoners.
This is my potential free no prisoners,
Yep.
which we'll see. I don't imagine it'll happen. Yeah, 6 shots. Probably not going to happen. 2, 4, 6. Be hitting you on 4s because the rules say I can't hit you better. And I'm not re-rolling because I failed my guide.
Oh, that was bad.
Those would have hit otherwise if indirect wasn't a thing.
Toughness 4.
So I believe it's strength 5. 2 is definitely not going to do it.
Wow, that was a lot of 2s.
That was a lot of 2s.
Really?
Ooh.
You gotta shake the 2s off. Let's get the 2s.
Right.
2s are the worst number in Warhammer.
They're actually, because
Right?
normally you can reroll 1.
Totally.
And then 3s normally is hits.
Yeah.
2 is just bad. I think now I have to decide if I want to trade a unit. I think I'm going to. So I'll have the Striking Scorpions here. We're just going to charge into the Hounds. I didn't move them, so you couldn't move away. I don't know what the distance of the charge is, but I'll use my 1 on my Fate dice. The Farseer will say, do better and make it a 6. So then the other dice is going to be a 1 to 7-inch charge. Should
Good thing you, at this point, you know that was going to be a 1 and a 2.
So here we go. But this does mean that they're going to be stuck on the objective. So if you pull Overwhelming Force turn 1, you're going to get free points on that as well as killing the unit, which sucks.
You're really jinxing it right now.
Look, this is, I know what's gonna happen. Alrighty, so let's start with the Exarch. He has the Scorpion's Claw.
Ooh, let's see it.
This is not the one with Karandris inside of it, because that would have been foolish to start him up the table.
Yeah, and give him away so early.
Yeah, exactly. This is Karandris. Let's go to
While
Shred
you're
Service.
looking for that, I do want to thank T for gifting 10
Whoa,
memberships.
Oh, thank you so much.
T.
T.
Yes.
The best letter. Everyone
best
knows.
letter.
Oh, yes.
Mr. T. I call him Mr. T.
And then that gives us the question, do we have a goal, a membership goal
Ooh,
for
do we
today?
have a goal? What are you
Yeah.
feeling, Brian?
Well, last time I said 26, and they just like put it way off the board.
Well, there's two of us here, so 26, that's what, 50...
Go for it. Yeah.
52?
It is
52?
52.
Okay.
That is 52.
So
52.
26 per Brian.
Yeah, 26
That's a
per
pretty normal.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We're already 12 in, so, you know, we're going to...
There, we got
Yeah,
this. We
we
can
got
definitely
this.
get to 52. Easy.
The one thing I saw for the first time, it went off the board and then back down the other side.
Yeah, we'll just wait till
yeah.
it starts to come back
Yeah.
in. Look, we're trying to petition Bridger to make it just so that way it can continue.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
eventually it does stop. But you have
It
to
should never stop.
Right,
It's
Yeah, right?
exactly.
It never
exactly.
should stop.
It should never stop.
I want the whole screen to be
Just
covered.
covered, yeah, and you have to like find spots between it.
Like little windows
Yeah.
of like, oh, you liable. Alrighty, so here is the Exarch first. He's hitting on 4s with the claw. I do have one reroll available to me, which I'll use here. And then he'll wound you on...
T4.
So I'll wound you on 2s here. So it'll be 2. These are AP 2. And these are 2 damage apiece.
Okay, AP2, I'll have my 5 up invulnerable save. Which, let's just spike them. Nope, 1 failed and 2 failed. And how much damage?
They're 2 each.
2 wounds. Okay, so you've killed 2 of them.
Okay, and then here's the chain swords. These are hitting on 3s. I've already used my hit reroll, so
Okay.
no rerolling here, but I do have 2 6s, which are sustain. And then these are strength 4, so wound you on 4s here.
Okay.
I have not used the wound reroll, which I can still do. And then 6s to wound are devastating.
So then he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was close though. That should not have been close, and it was.
It was close. You're right. All right, so you got the squad.
I got the squad.
That's some no prisoners for you.
That is some no prisoners for me, and it puts me on the board.
You are playing Warhammer now.
That's what they say.
Yeah,
Points means prizes.
that's right.
Okay, so that's me, Miss
Well,
Lindsay.
you know what you've done?
Oh,
You've
wow.
saved me
The data sheet.
a data sheet. I
You're
can get to
welcome.
put it away.
Yeah, you're welcome. I do what I can
That's
for you,
always like a
Brian.
good feeling. It's like, oh, that's one less card.
Yeah, one less
Okay.
card. This army has a lot of data sheets at the
Yeah.
moment, so. All right.
Okay, ready? What's it going to be, Brian?
So at the end of my turn, I have started sabotage, but it is not finished.
Okay.
And then no prisoners, I only killed 1 unit, which will give me 2 points.
Ooh, sounds good.
And I will keep sabotage, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate. Okay, ready. Add mech. Turn 1.
Ready?
Admech turn 1. It's time for some secondaries.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Brian has prophesized the secondary I'm going to get.
Overwhelming
So
force.
let's see it.
Rolling force?
Is
Well,
it- that's going to be one of them for sure.
how about secure and
Oh.
recover
okay,
assets?
okay.
Okay, so secure no man's land. I actually have to take you off there.
You do,
but
yeah.
I was going to do it anyways.
Yep.
And recover assets. How's that one work?
So recover assets is an action secondary, so you have to do an action in each of the, or at least 2 of the 3 zones to get 3 points. If you do it in all 3 of the zones, you get 6 points, I believe. And you have to survive until the end of my turn with the unit doing the action.
Tricky.
Yeah, this one's a tough one, but doing it turn 1 is okay.
Yeah.
It's just when you get later in the game when you have less things, it becomes less feasible.
Okay. Well then, let's take the center, and then let's do the action. Now I can take the center with the same unit doing the action.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to do that, and we might just do it with my hovering plane here.
I don't know that planes can hold object. You know what? I don't even know how planes work. This is. I'm not gonna
Well,
lie.
I don't actually have to hold the objective.
You have to take me off. So secure no man's land, you have to hold 2 in no man's land.
To secure no man's land. No, sorry, I have. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was original for a second.
No.
So I do have to hold
You have to hold 2.
in no man's land.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least 1, which will get you 2 points. If you hold 2, it gets you the max.
Okay. We'll figure that out. Let's let me get to moving.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
How's chat doing, Miss Lindsay?
Chat is doing great. Well, we have T in chat, but we also
Hey, T.
have J in chat.
J.
T in chat. T and J are talking
it-
back and forth.
TJ or JT?
No, it's.
Well,
well,
who
think
goes
it-
first, TJ or JT? Who's in the chat first, T or J?
I think I saw T first,
Oh, so it's TJ.
and then J appeared, and now yeah. question, Brian. That is another question that's going on in chat right now.
I'm
Have
Brian.
you ever painted tufts? Or either one of you? Have you ever painted tufts? Yeah. How well does paint show up?
So when you paint tufts, you're either trying, like when I paint them, it's either airbrush them when I'm painting the base as like a base layer, or I'll use like a wash or something around the base of the tuft to try to like help blend it into the actual, the base itself, like the texture, whatever's on there. If you're trying to like paint a tuft with like paintbrush, that's not gonna work super well, just because it's really hard to actually paint a tuft without an airbrush, or even just using a wash or something.
Exactly, I couldn't imagine without using a wash or an airbrush.
Yeah, so I think your best bet is to thin down the paint enough so it can run all over the tuft, but really you're just trying to blend it into the surface of your actual texture that's on the base. So try to find a tuft that's already similar to the color that you want it to be, and then it's much less work.
Nice.
My robots are going into the shooting protocol, by the way. Unfortunately, I think only 3 of them are going to be able to see one of your boys, so one of them's out. I do have a strat that allows me to move +3, but I think between the 3 of them and this gunboat...
Yeah, I can't imagine they're alive.
Yeah, I think I might just get them.
If they survive, then that's kind of a problem.
Yeah, exactly. And I do have some indirect fire that can pick up a few extra if I do. So it's like, I should safely be able to,
definitely.
to do that damage. Okay.
Nice. I started a poll before the game started. Who they were cheering for, Brian or Brian?
Yep. Trace out.
Who's winning?
Brian.
Oh,
Is it a 50-50 or is it like a blowout?
No, it was 50-50 for a little bit. At first, Brian started off strong.
Yeah, as you would.
Yeah. It was all on Brian, and then it evened out. But then at the end, I just closed it. Brian came in
By a landslide, huh?
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm on this objective. I'm on that objective. And I'm definitely holding this one. Do you have models on that one?
I don't know.
They're going to die anyways.
Yep.
And then I need to do an action in the back of the field and the middle of the field.
Yes.
So I'm going to do the action with this unit of Cataphrons, because they're not doing anything.
Right.
And I'll do the action with this plane in the middle, because he's not... Or actually, I could just do it with this, because he's not shooting anything either.
I don't know that planes can action.
Is that right?
Jack,
I want to say
action?
planes can't action, but that could... Man, I haven't played with the plane at all this edition. I'm no help. This is actually not helpful to you at all. So I apologize.
Let's see what chat says. Chat,
Once upon a time, planes could do nothing. But now we're in 10th edition where nobody uses planes.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have no idea. But if you can, obviously you'll do it with a plane. If you can't, boat, I assume.
Aircraft, Magic Milk says, aircraft can't action.
Cool.
Okay, so then I will action in the middle of the board with this unit here. And I'll action in my backfield with this unit here.
Sounds good.
The few models that are in the middle here, I'll have the plane try to shoot them, and I'll have my indirect tank try to shoot them.
Yep, sounds good.
And I have this one robot who can see a few of them as well.
Sounds good.
And that's the one robot who couldn't see into the building. So
Perfect.
you know, it kind of
look, it all works out.
like I'm playing the game here. All right. So let's go down the line and let's start. Let's get to blasting, as they say. So we're going to start with my Cataphron robots or Castellan robots. I'm sorry, because that's why I'm here playing AdMech. That's why you play AdMech, really. It's for Castellan robots.
I remember the first time I played against AdMech, I was living out in Alaska, and one of the guys that lived out there, he was like super into competitive 40k, and he had just a ton of the robots. And I was like, I don't know what these things do.
Yeah.
And they were just like a
They're
blistering
vicious.
amount of firepower.
They're
It was
vicious,
insane.
yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, AdMech is so good. It's great.
So we're going to go with the one that has line of sight here. He only has range with his heavy phosphor blaster because he also has a flamer. So we're just going to go with the heavy phosphor blaster. It's getting +2 shots because of my protocol.
Sounds good. And then when you target them, I will go ahead and spend one of my 3 command points, Lindsay. I didn't mention this, but I do have an Autarch Way Leaper, which gives me an extra 1 every one of my turns. So I would go from 3 down to 2 for lightning fast on my striking scorpions in the middle.
You would.
I would. Look, I told you, Eldar, an honest faction. No tricks.
Because they're upfront about their tricks.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the way it goes. Okay. Fine. Fine. One just second. Yeah. So, okay. So I would normally go from hitting on 4s, but now I'm hitting on 5s. And Belisarius Call is allowing me to reroll my 1s.
Sounds good.
And I'm getting +1 AP because of the doctrine I'm in. All right. Ready to go?
Yeah, let's see it. And on 5s? Ooh, okay, rerolling once.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it is strength 6, so 2s.
2s, yep.
And it's AP 2.
AP 2, so I will have cover.
And it ignores cover.
And it ignores cover, so I have a 5 up.
A lot of my weapons ignore cover.
Sounds good. So it's a 5 up either way. And damage is 2, I assume?
It's just 1.
Damage is
damage 2. Sorry, it's the heavy.
So I'll just kill a dude.
You don't want to kill the
No,
Exarch?
not yet. When you shoot me with damage 1, then we'll consider it.
That's when you're going to bring it out. Okay.
Yep.
Well, now we'll go with the rest of my squad. So they're going to put their 3 flamers and then their phosphor blasters into there. So it's 3d6 flamers plus 2 each.
Sounds good.
Okay. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Sounds good.
15 flamers.
Toughness 3 on these guys.
6.
Toughness 3 army-wide, actually.
Yeah. I mean, there has to be some mitigating factor
Yeah.
for the elves. Okay. So this is a strength 6 flamer. So 2s.
Yep, 2s.
All right. So we'll remove the 1s. And this is AP 2 ignores cover.
Alrighty, so I just have 5 up multiple saves here. 5 ups. You got them. They are super dead.
It was close, but we did it.
Down they go.
All right. Well, let's move along and see if we can get the rest of your boys.
It's gonna get really.
We'll go with the thing that everyone told me not to take, the Stratoraptor. It has 2 Cognis heavy stubbers, so it's rapid fire. So I'm going to have 12 shots with that. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 12. And it's sustained hits 1.
Nice.
So I'm -1 to hit you. So you don't have fly.
I do not
I
have
get
fly.
plus against fly. So I'm going to be hitting on 5s.
But 6s are sustained.
Yeah, we just want 6s. So we'll get rid of everything else there. It was actually not bad.
Yeah.
And then
2
2
back in.
sustained back.
Nice.
And it is strength 4, so 3s to wound.
Yep. Nice.
And AP 1.
Do you ignore
and
cover
this does have no. No, I just have the smoke.
So I 3 up save to a 4 up save, back down to a 3 up save and cover. And this is your 1 damage, right?
Yes.
So now I will kill the Exarch.
Okay. Okay, I have 2 heavy phosphor blasters, so that's 6 more shots. So here we go, hitting on 5s. Okay,
Ooh,
not
are
bad.
these also sustained?
No, unfortunately not, but they are ignores cover.
Nice.
So 2s to wound you.
Nice.
Okay, those are Ren 2 ignores cover.
So here's 5s.
And these ones are 2 damage, but
Down
it
they
doesn't
go.
matter.
That's the squad.
And that's the squad. See, you told me he couldn't kill anything. He killed 3 or 4 striking scorpions.
You know what? You're right. I take it back. I was wrong.
He's chipping away and earning his points back.
He's already
you know
made
what I
like half his points back, probably.
mean? I think he's like 200 points almost.
He hasn't made half his points back.
Yeah. All right. We have my indirect weapons, which are actually pretty scary against you. They're good at kind of keeping you a bit honest.
Yeah.
So my indirect weapon is only damage 1, so we want to kind of chip away at things that are going to be good against me. So I feel like your Reapers are probably one of the best targets, but they have a decent armor save?
Yeah, everything's a 3 up except for the Banshees and the Swooping Hawks.
Right. Well, I still think they're going to be great. Let me just check my range here for a second. Just a casual range. So that's pretty much all. I don't think I'm going to get into this building much. I could probably. What do you have at the front there?
The Guardians are right there.
You have Guardians at the front.
Yep. And those are
No.
the ones that'll give me the Fate dice every turn.
Yeah, but it's a 10-man squad,
Yeah.
and you only need 1 to get that dice.
Yep.
So let's put my first disintegrator into your Dark Reapers.
Sounds good.
So we have 2d6 hits, and it is blast. So
2d6 plus 1.
2d6 plus 1. So I've got 10.
Nice.
2. You've got all the dice. 2, 4,
Indeed, I do.
6, 8, 10. Okay, now this is +1 to hit against infantry, -1 for indirect. So I'm
Yep.
going to be hitting you on 4s.
Sounds good.
That's basically it. All right.
Is there any sustained or anything?
There isn't.
Oh,
Okay.
pretty good.
So little better than odds. And this is strength 7.
So 2s.
2s. And this is Ren 3.
Ooh. Do you ignore cover? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
I don't
5
ignore
vulnerable
cover.
saves anyways. These are 1 damage?
They are.
Okay. I'll do the first 5 and I'll hold off on the last one because I can Fate dice if I need to. So these are 5 up saves. Oh, that's
not
real
great.
bad. I'll just pass the last one, I guess. So here's the last.
Now I
save.
do have one more of them. Just as a FYI.
Yeah, that's fine. If I have to, if you. No, I'll just roll. I'll just roll it. I'll just roll it.
Oh,
Look at that,
there
I
you
made
go.
it
See?
anyways. Look at it. So I have one left. I'll kill the Exarch. And then I'll have one guy left.
One guy left. Okay. Well, I mean,
That was
I was
really
also
good.
told that these guys weren't good.
I don't know who
And-
told you that. That sounds like an Adrian.
Yes, that was Adrian. And I was
Any
like,
kind of indirect is terrifying to Eldar.
I think you might be right about that. So let's go then with my next one, and we'll go into your warp spiders,
Yeah.
who are just great utility
They are
for the game,
phenomenal.
right?
Yeah.
And I feel like once I get out of these boats, they're going to do a whole lot of work to me.
Yeah.
So let's go. 2d6 shots against them. Blast. This is a 10-man squad.
This is a 5-man squad.
Oh, 5-man
So it's
squad.
still +1.
Okay. So 10 again. Shockingly consistent. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 4 ups to hit.
Okay.
It went the other way this time.
Significantly better for me.
It's pretty much the exact same odds, like in reverse.
Yeah.
And then 2s.
2s. Okay.
So 3 at
So 3 of
8p3.
them. So same deal. I'll do the first 2. These are 5 ups.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll just roll this one then.
Oh.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
that turned the frown upside down. a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit.
I feel much better about this now.
Yeah, exactly. It was getting scary there.
Yeah,
It was a little
definitely.
spooky. All right. Well, I done did it.
You done did it.
So I'm doing actions now. Does this complete now or?
It's at the end of my turn, so you have to survive. But
Okay. So my
can't.
plane has to survive.
The plane's not doing it. It's the boat
Oh,
over
it's
there.
it's the boat here that has to
And the
survive.
cataphrons.
And the cataphrons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, let's play some Warhammer.
Cool. Sounds good.
Do I score? I scored.
Secure no man's land.
No Man's Land.
Which I believe is 4.
Secure is 5.
5. That's what I was
You
gonna
got it,
say.
Brian. You got it.
Yeah. And then for my sabotage, I did not finish it because Brian did kill my
Okay.
unit, which means I have to keep it going into next turn.
Ouch.
I did sabotage your sabotage.
You sabotage my sabotage.
Ah.
It's a bummer.
Okay.
And then also I get a banners, and then Brian will get a banners also.
Oh, nice.
I don't.
Oh no?
No.
Oh, your battle line's not out. That's right.
I don't have battle line, and
Okay.
Belisarius Call didn't use the ability,
Right.
and he's not on the objective.
So I will get 1 banners toward my secondaries,
Okay.
however you want to put that in.
Sounds good. Here we are.
Alrighty, jumping on into the Eldar. I will go up to 4 command points because my Autarch is still kicking.
I will go up to 3.
Nice. Command phase things. I will guide onto. I guess I'll put it onto the Dark Reaper and Malgan Ra
Okay.
on a 2-up. They are guided, so they'll reroll hits. We'll go ahead and jump into my Fate dice.
Yeah, go on. Here's your 1 free. Oh, there you go.
Hey,
Nice.
okay.
That's going good. I do have to choose my protocol.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not going to be a lot of combat. And heavy's good, but I'm not going to be standing still.
Right.
So I think I'll go for the +1 AP in assault again.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's great. And then for Belisarius Call, he is going to probably just still give the reroll ones.
That sounds good. Makes sense.
Yep.
Just hanging around the robots.
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe that's all my command phase stuff to do, Miss Lindsay. So if I could see my 1 secondary that
Your
I'll get. for
one
this turn.
secondary.
Yeah, just 1.
Yes. So that one secondary is going to be whoop, assassination.
Ooh, I
Assassination.
hate that. Okay.
I have Belisarius Call over there.
Yeah, so I think what I do now then is I will spend 1 command point going down to 3 to get rid of sabotage.
Oh!
Because I know there's no world in which that happens
Okay.
this turn.
Sounds good.
Right.
So doing that, and your new one is
Secure no man's land. Well, I have to do that anyways. So look, that's fine. We can live with this.
You were already going to play the
Yeah.
game.
Right,
You're there.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're there.
Okay, so now I will just jump on into my movement.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah, well, while you are moving, I do want to thank Harborn for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Harborn. And that
Thank
brings
you.
us up to 17 members.
Whoa.
17?
Yeah, 17 out of 52.
Amazing.
We're doing great.
That,
We are.
yeah.
We really
Doing it.
appreciate it. All these new members, you should go check out this week's members game. I got to play my Tau for the first time in months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a really great game, super tight game against the Death Guard.
Oh, yeah.
And Tau against Death Guard, it's a very classic Titans game.
Yeah.
So, going back to the early days.
Yeah, Thank you. So I started another poll. This time, actually asking you what faction people are cheering for, Aeldari or Admech, and it's been close. It's been close the whole time.
It's tight.
I have a
It's been tight.
prediction.
Huh?
I have a prediction. Of
Okay,
where
what's your prediction, Brian?
I think everybody loves Admech,
Yeah.
and everybody loves to hate Eldar.
Yeah, everyone loves to hate Eldar, and Admech need a W. You know?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
They need it.
Okay,
It's been tough days on Mars.
We'll see how that affects.
But you know,
the
they
vote.
are cheering for Craft World Titan.
You know, that is true. Actually,
You know what I mean?
that is true.
This is the army of the people.
This is the people's army.
Woo, and we have some more gifted memberships coming through, like this one from 5 memberships from Dang Skippy. Thank you so
Skippy.
much, Dang
you.
Skippy.
Thank you. I forgot I needed a battle shock on my Dark Reapers.
Okay. Oh,
They're shooketh. That just means no strats.
and I don't think you were going to use strats on the one guy.
No. I am going to spend one of my. I had 3. I went down to 2. Lindsay. I'm going to auto advance my Banshees 6.
Excellent.
So they're going to go. I'm going to go 14.
And they can advance and charge, right?
Yes, they can.
Okay.
So I think this could be a play to try to get assassinate. But if I do that, I'm not on the objective, which seems questionable. And I don't think I can actually kill Call with 5.
I have no idea.
I don't know what his defensive stats are.
I'll tell you that he has toughness 8 and 10 wounds
That
and a
already-
4 invuln.
That sounds terrifying.
And he has an Arc Scourge in combat, which is going to scourge you. He also has an Omnicine Axe and a Mechadendrite Hive, which is 2d6 extra attack.
I think this dude would just murder me.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to murder you. Can I do something now?
You could overwatch me if you want, yeah.
Yay! I'm going to spend a CP.
Okay.
If anyone who grew up playing Tau like me just lives for Overwatch.
Oh my gosh, I remember the days. What was For the Greater Good, where it's just like 3 things Overwatch for 1 year?
3 if you're a bad Tau player. 9 if you're me.
It was brutal.
So what I've got is my Castellan robots, and they're going to Overwatch
My Banshees?
against the Banshees, and we're going to see if they can just die.
Yeah, I miss the days of Banshees ignoring Overwatch.
Yeah, the Banshee Mask, you're right.
Yeah.
Why not? They should. You know what? Bring back Banshee
I
Mask.
want the aspect warriors to get a blow up, for sure.
Well, here is 46 Flamers,
46?
plus 2 each.
Oh, this is so scary.
Okay, it was bad.
Look, I'm okay with this.
7, 10,
Plus
and
8,
then
so 18?
2, 4, 6, 8, 18. So 4. It could have been
It could have been
a
way
lot worse.
It could have been so much worse.
Yeah, exactly. 16, 17, 18. Okay, so this is 2s to wound you.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Okay.
there were 1s. And these are AP2.
AP2, you say. Alrighty. So I have 5 ups until I get to Jane Czar, and then she has 4 ups. So I will do these 6, and these are 1 damage, right?
These are 1 damage.
Okay,
yeah.
so I'll do these 6 at a time, because
Okay.
that's how many wounds of Banshees I have before Jane Czar happens. So these are 5s. I can roll 3
Oh, that's really good.
5s. Oh,
Oh, what are you doing?
5s. 5. Okay, so all the Banshees are dead. So
That
now
was incredible.
3 on Jane Czar, which are 4s. She'll take 1.
I mean, I thought that was going to be way
I
more
thought that
lethal.
was going to be unit dead.
I actually really thought that was going to be unit dead. Okay, now what we have is 4 heavy phosphor blasters, which have some extra shots. So that's nice. That's nice for them. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more guy. So I need 2 more dice. And I will re-roll my 1s. Here we go. Hitting on 6s. Nothing sustained for that. Just ignores cover. Okay, so 2 6s
Nice.
and 2 1s.
Reroll.
Okay, and then these are 2s to wound ya. Is she not heavy, higher toughness, Jane Czar?
Everything's 3 now.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
brought
they
them
used
down.
to be tougher.
They used to
right?
be T4, yeah.
These are AP2.
Is your 2 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do 1 at a time. So here's the first one. It's a 4-up save. So then I'll pass the last one. So
Okay.
that way she lives on 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, now I do have the little character in the squad
Oh, no,
who is
don't.
the Cybernetica
No, don't
Data
do this
Smith,
to me.
and he has a Mechanicus pistol.
Ugh.
It
Reroll
rolls
once.
That's fine. That's fine. Pretty terrifying.
That is genuinely scary.
So Jane's are on 1 wound?
She's on 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
She starts at
gosh.
5.
Terrifying.
Look, she can still do the business because I can assassinate your character in the squad with Jane's R.
Now, keep in mind, the Cybernetica Datasmith, when he's specifically trying to be assassinated, he has a 4-up feel no pain.
My dream is dead.
In fact, this is the only time, before the game, I was like, when would this rule ever come up? And then
Now is the time,
literally
yeah.
the first activation,
Yeah.
it comes up.
All
So,
right. Okay. You have 10 guys inside of this one.
yes, in the transport.
If I kill it, you just poop out on the objective.
So many guys.
So I can't kill it. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. If I was to be 9 away here,
You're trying to think where to come in with your...
my fire dragons potentially.
fire
But
dragons,
if I
right.
can't get light range, so the bulk of the squad will not be able to hit you except for the fire or
the Exarch.
The
And then
Exarch
can I tell
and
you
the-
another thing that you won't love? Once per turn, I can make one of your damages to 0. So if you come in with his big gun and think you're going to shoot them, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's a
Because he gets,
bummer.
what, 1 shot, right?
He's 1 shot, yeah.
Yeah.
And I would be outside of 12 of call, so I couldn't even shoot him because he's currently lone op.
Lone up, yeah.
Interesting.
Filled with bad choices here.
Yeah, it is. It is not great. I could drop in my hawks, shoot, then run away.
And then hide. Yep.
And that doesn't seem like a terrible idea now that you've overwatched. And the question is, how do I deal with this flyer? Because it's going to be in my deployment zone next turn.
Ah, all of a sudden, flyer, not so bad.
Yeah, all of a sudden, yeah. But the hawks aren't doing anything over here, so maybe I just try to. I have nothing to shoot at, Brian. It's not nice. Not nice.
It's because all my fleshy stuff is inside transports.
Yeah.
Everything else, the flesh is weak, and we go metal. This is the Cybernetica cohort. This is not the fleshy cohort.
What's the OC of these guys? Is it more than one, I assume, right?
You're talking about my Castellan robots?
robots,
It's
yeah.
2, my friend.
So there's no way I could take that from you, just as is. And have secure this turn? Oh, what?
Yeah,
what
you
a,
secure.
What a poopy draw. Okay, if I go 12, so he
Well, we can talk to chat.
Yeah.
Brian's got to do some elfish trickery thinking.
Yeah.
Chat is currently talking about bad glue spills.
Oh.
Have you ever had a bad glue spill?
Yes, I've spilled glue for sure. We've all done it.
Yeah.
But listen, we can all agree it's nothing to bad wash spills or ink spills.
So the type of glue spills that they're talking about is spilling on their clothes so much that the clothes then attach to their
your body.
skin, and you have to rip off your clothes.
Yeah. So my worst glue spill is I was going to LVO. I needed to finish painting a few models before my games. And so I packed all my favorite brand new paints in a Ziploc bag with my glue.
Yeah.
And the glue exploded at pressure in the plane and then glued all of the bottles together and shut. And glued it all to the bag, the Ziploc bag, and then the Ziploc bag melted and then glued it all to my backpack. So now that I think about it, I've had a terrible glue spill. But I did not have to sacrifice my body for this glue spill.
Yeah.
But to this day, if you look in my backpack, it still has the crusty white glue spills attached to it. I have, most of those paints got thrown out, but there was 1 or 2 in the center of the blob that were kind of safe. And so they only have slight discolorations from the glue.
Gross.
But needless to say, I did not finish painting those models.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. All right.
What do you got?
So I am going to use the Farseer ability to advance my Autarch to turn this 1 on the Fate Dice into 6. That way he has range on this guy, and then I have brought my spiders into range of them, or the flyer as well.
So the warp spiders are in the building contesting the center objective, which
Right.
is I'm not even on it.
Right.
But you needed to secure no man's land.
But I did have to flicker jump to get there, which means if I roll a 1, I take a mortal wound.
A guy might eat it. Nah, he's good.
Yeah.
And then you're on this objective, and you have more OC than my tank.
I don't think I'm OC 2, so I think we're probably the same.
Okay.
But I plan on charging you to get more models on the objective.
Oh, yeah.
I won't kill you in combat.
I'm also OC 2.
Okay, cool. So right now, currently don't have it, but hopefully with the charge, I'll be able to make it.
Makes sense.
I can't rely on Jane's R, and I don't want to stack this side anymore because it just seems like a bad
Right,
investment.
I'm a little heavy over there. And the nice thing, my army's a little slow, so you can almost ignore it a little bit.
Yeah, Eldar loves to just kind of
Run away
rotate
from
the
where you go.
battlefield. Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of the plan now. We're going to pivot off of this misfortune. Okay, so I'll just jump into my shooting phase then. I'll go ahead and start. I'll start with the Autarch into your flyer. You're not minus to hit or anything, right? So it's just hitting on a...
Yeah.
So hitting on a 2, and then he'll wound you on your toughness is...
Of the flyer, it's
8?
9.
9, so I need a 5 here. And I have 1 reroll because I'm playing Eldar, which I'll just wound you.
Okay.
So it's AP 4.
Wow.
Oh, that's not going to give me safe.
And then
is this like a million damage?
D6 plus 3.
From a warp spider?
No, it's from the Autarch. He's got a Melta, the fusion gun.
Oh, okay. I was like, where have I been all this time?
It'll be 8 damage.
Ouch! Why so many?
Yeah, he's great. If you kill him, I lose my extra CP every turn, though.
My plane has 2 wounds.
So he's in a very precarious place. I'll jump into the warp spiders.
Oh, this is just your Autarch with a Melta. Okay, I'm putting it together. I'm
he's
understanding
like
what
a
you're
character,
saying.
yeah.
Got it.
He was the
And he's
lone-up
just
character that was there.
Up there?
Yeah, so now you'll probably kill him.
But he'll move next turn.
Yeah, so...
Like around the building.
Potentially, yeah.
No matter what I do, right?
I can spend the strat to move him D6 inches. I would have to roll more than a 1 because he's on bigger than a 25. But if I roll more than 1, I can hop him to this side of the building, or I can potentially get him behind.
But can't you use a fate dice to move him?
No.
Okay.
No, that's you have to roll the D6 for that one. These are only used for like
Got it.
normal game actions.
Cool. Oh, you're playing it risky. You're playing catch up.
I had to. I can't let this thing be in my
Autarch being
deployment.
a boss though.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Here's the flamers from the warp spiders now.
Yeah.
6d6 auto hits.
It was not great.
That was pretty bad.
But listen, I've only got 2 wounds.
10, so that's going to be 16 on 6 dice. 6, 10. 16, these will wound you on 6s, but 6s are just devastating. So I just need 2 6s here.
Easy.
Easy, 2 6s.
1,
There's
2.
2. Easy.
Now, I'm going to deadly demise on you.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Ew.
All right. Well, it dies.
It dies.
Let me check my notes here.
Yeah, let me check the script.
And
then I will spend my
hardly knew
remaining
ye.
2 command points. Look, he
knew. Listen, he knew it was OP. That's why he killed it.
And then, Lindsay, I'm going to spend my last 2 command points, and I'm going to fire and fade. And this will be at the end of the phase, but I'm just going to do it now. So I don't
It costs 2 to fire and fade.
Yeah, but
It's a strong ability,
It's a
but-
full move now.
Oh,
It's like whatever
okay.
your move characteristic
I like
is
that.
what you get to use. And then we'll just get them behind the thing, behind the building, on the objective, doing their thing.
Pretty sweet.
And try to hide, but if you want an angle, you're going to find an angle. You can't stop it.
Can't stop.
Okay, other shooting. I have the Shining Spears.
Can I ask, is the Autarch a lone op?
He is a lone up, yes.
Okay. But if he's closest, I can still shoot him.
You have to be within 12 to shoot.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, outside of that, if you're within 12, you can shoot him, no problem. It's just if you're like 12.1 inches away, he's protected forever.
He's safe. Got it.
Okay, so let's do some shooting from the spears now. All I have that's going to be in range is the Shuriken Cannon and then the Shuriken Catapult. So I'll start with the cannon first.
Okay, into my Dune Rider?
Yep. So
Okay.
these are the cannons hitting on 3s.
There you go.
They all hit, and then these are wound you on 5s, come only strength 6.
Okay.
Nothing, and then I have 1 reroll because I'm Eldar, so I'll use it here. So 1, this is AP 1, which you'll have cover.
Okay, so 3 up save. We're good?
Nice. And then the catapults, I don't care for catapults, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be my shoot. Oh, I guess Jane's R could shoot.
Jane's R must have something.
She's got the Triskel.
She can like whip her hair at me.
I think it's called Whirling Death or something. Oh, Silent Death.
Yeah, it's whipping hair.
I love her hair so much.
I know.
It's just so big.
Yeah. You know, honestly, like she's like going to battle. She has to like start brushing it like 4 days in advance.
Oh, yeah.
She probably has a servant just brush it for her.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's
I
constantly
choose
brushing
to
it.
believe it's like the Avatar brushing her hair.
Yeah.
That should be like a third loadout for the Avatar, a giant hairbrush.
60 nothing. So
What are
this
we
is-
shooting at,
This
by
is
the
in the
way?
robots.
At the Castellan
Yeah.
robots?
It's moving you
How
on 5s here.
dare you?
And I have 1 reroll because I'm Eldar. So just 1. It's AP 2.
Okay, I'll take it. On a 6 up, you take the wound back.
Oh.
No,
Ooh, it's just 1 damage.
but I save it.
Yep. Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Oh,
Yeah.
you said 6. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
That's
6
not.
is to be cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I have charges then. I just have 1 charge to do, which will be the spears into the boat. We're just going to not fail it. So here's a 6 on the fate dice.
Then you've made it.
And there it is.
Great.
But that does mean I do have to base you if I could, because I rolled an 11, which is unfortunate.
I think you'll base me.
I will base you and make sure that nobody else can. So I'll just go with this guy up here.
Hello.
And
Nice
then
to meet you.
These guys will hang out back here. So this will take the point for my secure, and then also, hopefully, I don't think I'll kill you, but at least make it so you can't walk further up towards me.
Yeah. Do you think 3 of them can take down a vehicle?
I don't think so. I think they're fairly, like, they have lance, so on the charge they get +1 to wound, which is cool. But their melee's not great.
Okay.
And then have Jane Czar, of course. Where does she want to go? Oh, this is so bad.
And I can overwatch twice in a turn?
No, you can only overwatch once.
Okay.
That was, you used to be able to, and then they're like, actually can't.
It's too much.
Yeah. I don't have any CP to precision anymore.
Right.
And I can't imagine I'll kill anybody. So best case scenario is I just move block the boat or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'll just charge into the boat.
Yeah. Charge my Dune Rider.
Yeah.
It's armored bulk is going to take these last 2 wounds off you.
Well, if it does, I'll cry.
You get like sucked under the hovercraft portion with your hair.
The hair just gets pulled into a turbine or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. All right. Are we fighting?
Yeah, we're fighting. I'll start with the dudes over there.
Yep.
So we'll start with the Star Lance from the Exarchs. These are hitting on 2s. And I have 1 reroll. Oh, okay.
You did it.
And then these will wound you on 6s normally, but now 5s because I have Lance on the charge.
Sweet.
Because they're only strength 4, which is very...
Oh,
and I have
great
1
roll.
reroll, which I'll use here. Okay, so just...
Okay, but that's a classy roll.
3 at AP3.
I mean, I can roll 6s. I cannot roll 6s.
They're 2 damage each.
Okay, so I've taken 6.
Sounds good. And then here's the rest of the attacks from the rest of the squad.
Wait, that was just one guy?
That was the Exarch, yeah.
That was just the Exarch? I'm impressed.
They all hit, and then these are going to be the same thing on 5s. But I've already used my reroll, so I can't do it again. These ones are only AP2. But they're still the same 2 damage.
So I've
takes
taken
4
4,
more.
so I've taken 10. I'm at 1 wound left.
That's it.
Wow.
That was it.
I'm
Which
impressed.
means you also finish your recover assets. I didn't kill
Yay.
you. Ah, that's so poop.
I'm going to fight you back with my, armored hull. I guess we'll do that after your fight.
We can do it now, it's fine.
Yay. I hit on 4s.
Nice.
That's this tank hits better than the entire Tau army. And strength 6.
2-4.
There's no wounds.
Nice, perfect. So let's do Jane Czar. She's gonna just do the strike attacks, I guess. So here's 5, 6. Hitting on 2s. I have 1 reroll.
Oh, she needs
I have
it.
1 reroll. And then these are strength 6, so I'll win you on 5s here. With a single reroll again. Excellent.
All right. This is, does the hair get sucked under? 2 hits.
Oh no. The dream's
Strength
alive.
6, 2s to win.
2's to wound.
2
Oh,
wounds.
no. All right, I have a 2-up save.
All right,
I'll
so
do
2
one at a
1-ups
time.
and you die.
So the first one is a 2-up.
Ah.
We're good.
Okay.
Look, she is a Phoenix Lord. Absolutely not. She
exactly.
is very prepared to deal with her hair in combat. So
Exactly.
she doesn't wear a cape. Cape is too much.
Yeah.
Can't
Everyone
protect the
knows
cape. Yeah.
capes are bad news.
Yeah.
All right.
That's me, though.
What? Let's score it up.
So at the
Okay.
end of my turn, Miss Lindsay,
Yes, what's it
I will be getting Secure No Man's Land for 5. And
Nice.
Assassinate, I did not get, and I'm just going to get rid of it.
Okay.
I want nothing to do with it.
Did you get a CP for getting rid of it?
No, because I got an extra one from the Artark every turn.
Oh, right.
so
So that's not a
Yeah.
thing for you.
What was your primary for the turn?
Oh, I only held 1 objective, so 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Moving on to the next turn. Admech.
Admech.
All right. Well, I think we should just look at some secondaries.
Yeah.
Secondary.
Let's take a look.
Oh, before we do that, though, he does finish his recover asset.
Oh, yeah, what was
for
that?
3 points.
3 points?
So he'll
Excellent.
get two secondaries this turn.
Hooray.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And so your next ones are going to be Area Denial and Marked for Death.
Ooh. Oh, poop.
What's
okay.
marked for death?
So mark for death, I will pick 3 units, and then you have to kill 1 of those 3 units to get 5 points.
Okay.
And if I pick the unit off or pick them up off the table, which I don't have the ability to do, then you would also score the points for that as well.
Oh, I see.
So I will choose the Guardians.
Yes.
I will choose the Scorpions with Karandras.
That's this squad over here. Mm-hmm. But I only have to kill the Scorpions, not Corandus.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing else really that I could choose that makes sense. So then I will choose also the Rangers there.
So Rangers,
Scorpions.
and they're all in there?
Yeah.
Rangers okay.
And then the Guardians also.
And then the Guardians. Okay. I'm not going to be able to get any of those.
You have indirect, so you could potentially...
I'd have to get lucky because the range says only this one is in range. That one's not in range. I could put them both into the Guardians, actually.
Right.
But that is 10 wounds. But it's not nothing.
It's not impossible.
It's not possible.
just
and
difficult.
and some of the other models are more valuable for me to kill because a Guardian dies about as easy as an Aspect Warrior.
A little bit easier, but
One armor save different.
one armor save different, no invulnerable save. So
Right.
your AP actually will do stuff to them.
Yeah. Okay. So that's great. And then my other objective, sorry, was
Area
denial.
Yeah.
So
you have
I
to-
have to get a model there.
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Within 3, and then
Now-
you have to get me outside. I am within 3 of the objective, I guess. So you'd have to kill the spiders on the back.
I'd have to kill the spiders.
Yep.
And okay, but I do have a deep striking unit.
Yep.
Now you have flamers, so if I deep strike next to you, you can overwatch me.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yep.
That's actually really tough too because I can maybe get an angle with some robots, but I don't think they can get range. So let me just see for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I move 9 if I use a strat, but unfortunately that's at best going to get me like 2 robots that can see you, and I don't think that's going to be enough to kill them. It will force you to move your Autarch. Do you have any? You have 1 CP to move him, right?
If I move him though, then you're free to.
Exactly right. So I'm going to force your
But
hand.
my thing is at the end of the phase, and the end of the move phase. When
But-
I move, so you'd reinforcements in the end of the phase.
So you would have the choice of which one you're going to get to do. Right. Bit tricky, if I'm being honest. Okay. Well, we're gonna try it. I don't know how my indirect can kill this squad. So maybe I just forget you're marked for death. Maybe I pass up on marked for death.
You could also redraw it. If
That's
you
what I'm
don't want
thinking.
it,
Maybe
yeah.
I redraw marked for death,
Redraw?
and then
Okay.
I just try to take the area denial.
Yeah.
So I'll
Okay.
redraw marked for death. So I'm going down to
Sounds
2 CP, I think.
good. So doing that, and your new one's going to be Establish Locus.
Establish locus. Okay, so this is another action secondary, so you have to do it in either within 6 of the center or in my deployment zone, wholly within my deployment zone. You get 3 points for doing it in the center, and I think it's 5 points.
So
for
I'll
doing
do it in
my
the center
deployment
with the unit that's about to
4
come down.
points.
zone. 4 points for doing it in my deployment zone.
It's
yeah, so
3. It's 2 and 4.
2 and 4. Sorry. So 2 points in the center, 4 points for my deployment zone.
Great, that's perfect because it's
Okay.
all centered around the center.
Cool.
Yep.
Great.
Centered around. Okay.
Yeah, you see what I did there?
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then let's get to moving.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Well, while you're moving, I just want to thank 95 Ginger Rage for gifting 5 memberships.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, 95 Ginger Rage was the one that gifted us with these beautiful purple.
Yeah. The Craft World Titans.
Yes, yes.
I'm super stoked to be playing. This is my first time putting them on the table, and I love them. They're so cool.
Yeah, they are so beautiful.
Yeah, they look amazing.
There's
Yeah.
that. There's that. There's the Titan in the background.
Oh yeah, the
thank
one.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that puts us at 27.
27. Look, we're
Wow.
over halfway there,
Huh.
and we're not even into turn 3 yet. Look at us go.
I know,
We're
right?
killing it.
We're doing
Chad,
great. We're
you're
doing
killing
great.
it.
Let's see. Let's see that tracker. There we go. Boop.
Oh. Let's go. You're so cool.
This,
You will have a battle shock here if you
on the tank.
on the tank,
Right.
yeah.
And that would mean I can't fall back?
You could, but you might die.
Right. So it actually kind of matters.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 6, and its leadership is 7,
So you would fail.
and I think he fails, right?
So now, if you want to fall back on a 1 or a 2 because you're battle shocked, you would die.
Right. Now, I can shoot still into combat with you.
Only if I'm a vehicle.
Only if you're a
I could
vehicle.
shoot you because you're a vehicle.
Right.
But if you want to shoot at me while I'm in combat, I have to also be a vehicle.
Right.
So
okay.
no, you couldn't.
Well, I don't want this thing to die, but there's not. You're going to be able to pick it up with just some chip shots later.
Right.
So it's not like if it dies now, it's not the end of the world for me.
Right.
And I do want to back up so that I can wipe these guys potentially. Now, your strat that lets you have a move, it's a full move.
So that's the one that lets me make a full move.
That's
is
just fire and
in
fade.
Fire and fade, and that's the shooting phase.
Okay.
The one that's the
It's
one
just
at
a
your turn
D6.
is a D6, and it's only on infantry, so the bikes cannot do it.
Okay. So stepping out here and blowing them up is a doable thing to do.
Yep.
Okay.
All
right.
And then keep in mind, if the transport does die, the unit when they get out are battle shocked. So I don't know if that matters for you for moving and stuff. If you want to get them out first or
It
whatever.
doesn't. So I will attempt to move the tank, and it dies on a 1 or 2.
Because you're battle shocked. Nice.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sweet. But the unit that comes out, they don't count as being engaged. They're not falling back.
They're not falling back. No.
Okay. Well, then I'm okay with that. I think I'm just okay with it. All right, we can keep playing.
There we go. Get some hand cam there.
Oh, baby.
Mysterious Adrian came out from the shadows.
Like,
Oh, get a close up of Jane Czar and her hair. We've been talking a lot about her hair. There we go. Check that out. Melody in chat was saying that it's just part of her helmet, and I was like, no.
no, it's actually
No, it's her hair. It's her hair. She may have some clip-ins, okay, but that's okay. You
They're
know?
extensions, right?
Extensions, yeah, I gotta get
Yeah, the chains are not.
Yeah, those are. This also proxies as low, turns out.
I'm realizing, sorry, I'm supposed to be taking my unit out. They're going to be getting out into the building before I move.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, I can do it before I move, not after I move.
If you do it after you move, then you can't move the unit afterwards. So if
Yeah.
you do, just do it.
I'll just do it
yeah.
before.
Yeah. There's a book. It's literally called Jane Czar, actually. It's on Black Library, an audio version of it at least, where they talk about how Azraman finds all of the Phoenix Lords, and how Jane Czar basically starts and gets her start as a Phoenix Lord. It's a really cool book. Mm-hmm. It's not like the best written book. It's not like the best written book, but it is entertaining. And when they find Malgan Ra, he's just like a nerd in the library. Like keeping track of, yeah, he's just like a record keeper in a library essentially.
What?
And then Azraman's like, hey, do you want to actually do something with your life? And then Malgan Ra was like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
It's hilarious.
Oh, we do have a super chat that just came through from 95 Ginger Rage. Thank you so much, 95,
thank
for the super chat. And they say, wish I could watch live, but just jumped in to say hi, Brian.
Hello.
Not little B, but also hi, little B. Great to see OG Brian on the channel. How long are you around for?
I'm here, technically in town until Monday. On Saturday, I'm going to a special games day, which is like a birthday event playing Old World. Sunday, we're having a friends game day here, where we're going to be playing all kinds of things. And then on Monday, I fly out that day. So, today is my last day on stream. So I'll be here for this game, and then tonight for painting.
Yeah.
Thank you, 95.
Join us for painting.
Yeah, join us for painting. And we paint some Ultramarines.
Ooh. And these are the ones that were sent to us by Pezler. Very exciting stuff.
So I don't want to risk you overwatching me. I don't really love that as like a way to live my life. So I have this tank that can see your troops, and then I have my indirect that can get you, and I can bring these guys down onto the objective, and so then I have my potential area denial. But I do have to kill that 5, what are they, warp spiders.
They are warp spiders, yeah.
Right.
Then just make sure you got to be 9 off of
Right.
the.
Oh yeah,
as well.
I totally forgot that you're right there. So I have to be back, and so I have to be within 6 to
You
get
have to be
this.
within 6, yeah.
Okay.
Which I think if you go to like potentially this side, you could be.
Yeah, right. You might be right. Let me just see. So
But for area denial, you do have to be within 3 actually.
right. Okay. So within 3. So the tank is the thing that would have to have moved within 3. But I have to be wholly within 3.
No, just within 3.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, if you just like tag them all or something.
So that's what I would have had to do.
Yep.
Okay. So then these guys actually can't even come down to help then. So then they might not even want to do that. Because, just remind me what I have to do here. I have to...
So area denial, you just need to get me outside of 3 inches for the most points, which is 5, or outside of 6 for 3,
Right.
2 points or whatever it is.
Okay.
For a smaller amount of points. But basically you have to kill the warp spiders, otherwise you don't get any points for it.
Yeah.
And then your other one was established locus, which is action in the middle or action in my deployment zone. You could drop them into my deployment zone back here to do the action back there, which is 4 points.
Just somewhere in your deployment
Just
zone.
somewhere in my deployment zone. And there's like a nice little nook back there that you can
Okay.
hide
Then
back.
that might be what I do then. Okay. Let's do that. Hello, little nook. Great. Well, then we'll do that because that's going to be easier. And then we just try to kill those models.
Yep, makes sense.
All right. And we forced your hand with your character. You're going to have to spend the CP to run away, which I imagine you will.
Yeah, probably.
then-
Can he fall back and shoot?
This tank? Yes.
Yeah.
I have a strat for that.
He's battle shock though.
Oh, you're right.
No strats.
Okay. So that's fine. He's just getting within 3 for the
Yeah,
objective.
for the
then.
objective. Yep, makes sense. And then could you how many of them could see?
Can see him?
The spiders.
I actually don't know if any of them can. You tell me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't actually check that. I assumed that none of them could see.
Yeah, I don't think. You might have. I think this guy can actually see.
Okay, but then his flamer's out of range. It's
Right.
just his heavy phosphor.
Right.
So, okay, cool. I'll have a one heavy phosphor.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's most of what I've got here. I have plenty enough firepower to kill these guys, right? I don't think they
yeah,
need
they're
much
gonna.
help
They are
there.
-1 to hit naturally, so because they have stealth. But you're gonna shoot them and then just charge them and then go kill them.
And I have reroll all my hits here,
Yeah,
so
they'll
it
just
should
die.
be doable. Okay, I'm just because of the thing where I might not get them. I'm trying to consider whether I should move the tank and drop them out, and then that would force you to overwatch them, and then you couldn't move him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And that would give me the big area denial. So it sounds interesting.
I think.
But now I'm also standing this unit like right in front of your face, you know?
Yeah, I think that
Could I drop them out? They can't charge if they do that.
they cannot charge if you get out after the transport moves, but
Yeah.
they could drop to be in the train piece or whatever, or
Yeah.
like behind you or something, and then they can still shoot.
If they're in the train piece, they can't see you though.
Right. So like if they dropped, you just have to have one model here essentially, and then you can string out to be on the other side.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if I move to here and then I move my 6, I could also stay out of your line of sight and then charge you.
Yeah.
So if there was 1 or 2 models left, it's so hard. Why is it so hard? B, because we're playing the Eldars against the Admechs, and they're all so tricksy. I'm just gonna keep it simple. All right.
Sounds
All right. Well,
Okay.
let's. Yeah, you have
I think now I will
Yeah.
spend the CP. I need to roll at least a 2 to
Yeah.
get the Autark safe. All right, so Autark will be safe. So I'm just gonna outside of 12 is all I care about. So 12 puts me there, and a 5 will definitely get him there. So he's just gonna walk backwards this way
Okay.
to get to his lone op.
Yeah. All right. Do Autarks natively have lone op, or is it like a cool ability? you
The
give
Way
them?
Leaper does, yeah.
Very neat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, starting with our shooting, let's go with the one guy who we said has his heavy phosphor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shots with the heavy phosphor, hitting you on 4s and rerolling 1s.
Sounds good. Nice, good start.
Yeah. Okay. That one just bounced up and down.
Yeah, it didn't go
even
anywhere.
It didn't even roll.
Didn't even try to roll.
No, exactly. That was the laziest dice ever. All right, 2s to win you.
Sounds good. Ooh,
Oh, that was bad.
pretty bad.
bad.
The AP is 2.
2, and it ignores cover.
So 5 up save. So you kill 1. So I'll take out the one I like the least.
There's an ugly model.
No, they're all the same.
They're all beautiful.
Yeah, they're all great. These actually are really cool ones. I love these models.
Okay. Against Jane Czar, we're going to shoot you with my tank that's in combat with you. So this is my Scorpius Dune Rider.
Did you want to ball this back? That way they have shots into her? Because right now they can't shoot her. Like you lose out on the shots from the tank, but it'll let them
You're right.
shoot.
Yeah, it makes totally much more sense.
Yeah.
But my tank can't shoot if it falls back.
Right.
Right? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll fall it back. You're right.
And
Thanks.
that way you can shoot the rest of your
That
guys
makes
there.
a lot more sense.
Yep.
Okay.
And then his flamer would have been arranged here, so you could.
So we'll do the 3 flamers I can see. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow, it's a lot. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 19 on 2s. Okay. Here you go. AP 2.
AP 2. So these are all 4-ups. I'll hold off on the last one because I have my fate dice. So here's 4s. No, she's. Look, that was really close.
It's been impressive, actually.
Wow. That was really good.
Okay.
But she's dead.
She dies. All right, let's do the Scorpius Dune Rider into your hiding warp spiders. So we're going to go 2d6 from the heavy stubber array. It's a 2.
That's. I'm okay with this.
So if I command point that, I reroll both dice.
You reroll both, yeah.
All right. So I think I have to do. Can I do that with the number of shots? Okay.
Bro.
So we.
Oh, do it again.
It's a 6.
Okay. All right, look. 6 is not 10, and that's all I care about.
6. Yeah. Exactly. So hitting you on 4s, and hitting you on 4s. We roll the 1 from call. Is it in 6-inch range or 9-inch range? It used to be 9. Let's see. Come on. So many data sheets. Sarius.
Just a few.
Here he is. It's only 6, and he's not within 6 of the tank. So here we go. Now this is, Jesus. 1 second. I'm using the wrong sheet. Okay, this is, and blast, right? And but you're wounded.
Killed, yeah.
Right, so just 4 hits. And then 2s to wound.
2s.
Oh, right. The 1s.
3 saves.
AP3.
AP3, so I have 5 up, so I'll do the first 2. These are 5s.
Okay.
All right, I'll just do the next one. 5 up. All right, so you kill 3. So there's 1 left.
Okay. Well, we have 1 tank left to shoot at you. It will only be able to see you. So, do you lose lone up if there's no characters next to you? Or
No,
you always have lone up?
Yeah, he's just
It's
always
not
lone
like
up.
my kind of lone up.
Right,
okay.
right.
So here it is, 2d6. Oh!
Oh, that's huge.
That's huge.
That's huge.
Wow.
That's scary.
You 1 hit, and you have 2 wounds, right?
I do have 2 wounds, yeah.
So-
the X-Arc.
There's a wound.
It's AP
2, 3.
and it's 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
So 5 up. I'm alive on 1.
Incredible.
That's insane. Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, look,
Wow.
I'm okay with this.
So because you're within 3, I'll get 0.
Right.
Wow. Okay. All right.
That was huge.
It didn't work.
That was huge.
It didn't work. We tried. Can't win them all. That's the threat of the Warp Spider's Flamers. Really kept them alive there, right?
Yeah, it kept you honest.
Yeah, exactly right. All right. Next, what we're going to do is Cataphren you with some breachers. So let's see what you can do. So we have our heavy arc rifles, and we're going to have wow, we have a lot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shots. 6, 9, 12. Okay, so I'm natively -1 to hit you. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, they have stealth.
Okay. So I'm going to be hitting you on 5s, but re-rolling everything.
They don't have stealth, but it's the same thing. They're -1 to hit. It's just
Oh.
not called stealth. It's a special rule because they had to be special.
Okay. I'm also realizing that these are rapid fire too, so it's double this number.
So you had 12 there?
Yeah.
4, 8, 12.
Thank you. Thanks. So, sorry, hitting you on 5s.
Sounds good. Re-rolling though. Are 6s anything special?
They're not.
That's lame.
Yeah. No, I think they have enough rolls.
Yeah, I mean they hit
Yeah.
insanely hard.
You don't count as vehicles, do you?
Oh no. We don't do that here. We are mounted. The new useless keyword of Warhammer.
Okay. It's not like the Battleseat keyword. That used to be the old useless one. Okay, I am strength 8.
Toughness 4, so 2s.
So 2s.
That was horrendous.
That was a full Yahtzee. Oh no, it's better than Yahtzee.
That was better than Yahtzee.
Wow, I'm good. Okay, these are AP3.
Okay, so I have 5 of them, 1 will saves. They're 1 damage? 2
3
damage.
damage.
So I'll do the first 2 because the X-Arc has a 4 up and 1 will save.
Okay.
So here's the first 2 5-ups. So they're dead. And then these are all 4-ups on the X-Arc. I'll do the first 3. He's also dead. Excellent.
Okay.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
That was slightly overkill.
Just a little bit.
Well, how far of a charge is it to your guys behind the wall? To your X-Arc, it's only
He should be outside of 12.
outside of 12.
Because of the
Okay,
lower
that's
rank
fine.
thing. Yeah.
So the guy behind the wall, I think because going around the corner, let me just hold on 1 second. Outside of 12, but just push him back a little bit. Okay. So the guy behind the wall is 11 inches away.
Oh, you're gonna if you boxcars me, I'll cry. Because you're gonna
It's not the first. He is, this is really kind of a pain. 1 second. We'll just measure straight. So it's 9 to the corner. So it's 10.5 inches away.
Alrighty.
So I need 10 or 11?
10. If
10.
it's-
Great.
Yeah. Within 11 is 10.
10-inch charge!
Woo!
No,
Well, you got a CP though.
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look, it's
It's how
5
many points? It's a 5-point swing.
5 points. And it puts you in, I shouldn't say and it puts you in the middle. It also puts you in the middle.
I don't know.
It's good and bad at the same time.
Is the middle a good spot for
That's
you?
what I'm saying. It's good and bad.
I mean, you got a bunch of boys, but none of them are scary over there.
It's true.
So maybe that's good. But a 10 on a reroll?
Yeah, the odds are so
What are we
slim.
doing? What's my life? And then we're so far away from Belisarius Call, who's our buddy. We gotta live dangerously. I'm doing it.
Oh, no.
Let's do it!
No,
Oh,
okay.
Aw.
You can't have glory if you don't aim for it, you know?
Yeah, gotta take those chances.
You gotta take the chances. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Whatever.
There it is.
Let's keep bringing them. You got some more platitudes? All right, I'm done.
Alrighty, what are we looking at for scoring?
Well, I didn't get area denial.
Did not get area denial. And then established locus you did get in my deployment zone, which is going to be 4 points.
Nice.
Also, your primary was 8.
Oh, sorry, I had this one and this one.
Yeah, so it's 3 for this one and then 5 for this one because you control
8,
your.
got
so
it.
8 total.
Excellent.
Do you want to keep area denial?
No.
Okay.
I mean, maybe. The thing is, that little behind the wall spot is not going to be so safe anymore.
Right.
But it's also not safe.
Yeah,
If
it'll
you
force you to interact with me. Like you'll have to walk further up the table.
But like, there are a lot of things that could be worse.
Yeah.
But the lone op is the scary part, I feel, because you could have just a lone op character right there, and then my indirect can't hit you, and I have only one unit that can get up there.
Yeah, and if I just leave near a wall, I can just bounce to the other side of it if you try to like push on one side or whatever the case is, right?
Yeah.
It's a very, very strong ability.
Yeah, so maybe we'll pitch it, and that'll give me a CP, which I need.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, get rid of it.
Righty.
And then, turn 3.
On to Eldar, turn 3. So start of turn stuff, I can get a Fate Ice from my Guardians.
Ooh.
That's a 4.
Okay,
We
middle
like
of the road.
4s. We like 4s. I have Guide, which I will throw onto... Nothing needs it here, so I'll throw it onto my Autarch, even though he already rerolls hits, essentially. So he will have Guide on the Autarch.
So I'll let him reroll his ones?
It'll let him reroll his ones, but also in melee too. If he decides to charge something,
Sweet.
he can reroll his hits. And then I think that's all the command phase stuff I have to do. So, Miss Lindsay,
Yes.
can I see some secondaries, please?
For some secondaries? Well, let me dig some up for you. How about?
Before you do that, I can also declare my
Oh, Doctrinus. Yeah.
Doctrinus. I'm liking the assault keyword.
Yeah.
Or the +1 AP. I think standing still in Warhammer is like never a thing.
Right.
So getting heavy just doesn't seem as useful as getting the AP.
Yeah, it's not new. Yeah, extra AP and assault, so you can always just like shoot your gun all the time.
So I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the right call here. Also, I should mention I need a battle shock onto the Warp Spiders. I'm just going to spend a command point going down to 1
Okay.
to auto pass because this also gets me primary, which I forgot to do because I'm really good at this game. So I get 5.
How much primary do you have for the center?
So I get 5 for the middle, and then actually you're
'Cause I'm with
but you're
2.
battle shocked.
Oh, but I'm
So you're
battle
OC 0.
Oh, okay. The battle shock lasts all the way till my next
Yeah,
turn.
until your next turn.
It actually was pretty
Yeah,
consequential.
it was huge. So I will get 8 on primary total because
8
I have
on
3 for my
primary?
home and then 5 for the middle because I control my home.
Wow. So that was worth. That swing wasn't just 5 points. It was 8 points.
8 points, yeah.
It's an 8-point swing.
It was 10 point swing.
It was 10-point swing.
10 point swing, yeah.
That one wound.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
huge,
Wow.
massive.
Okay.
okay.
Autarchs
anyways.
with 2 wounds. So OP.
Yeah, they're so good. So annoying too.
Or not Autarchs, sorry, Exarchs.
Exarchs, yeah. I knew you were talking about. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Brian.
Thanks, Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Brian.
Gosh, okay. Here you are. Recover assets and behind enemy lines.
Okay. So recover assets. It's the same action one that you got to need to do actions in the 3 different zones. 2 for small points, 3 for big points. Behind enemy lines, I need to be in your deployment zone with at least 1 unit for 3 points.
But you don't have to do an action.
Don't have to do an
So
action.
then you
to be
could
in
put a
your
unit here or something, do the action, and get behind enemy lines at the same time.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think recover assets is fine.
You don't have to survive
Like
with
it.
the secondary.
You do have to.
Oh, you have to
Behind enemy lines, you don't, but recover, you do have to survive.
Oh, so
I
that's
think-
actually going to be trickier.
Yeah, that's one. I can have the Autarch do it because
He'll survive.
he can potentially survive, but I have to make sure I'm away from the units that could actually kill him.
Because if you moved, you fail this.
Because if I move, I fail it. Yeah.
Tricky.
And you're pretty much staged everywhere in the middle.
Yeah.
So I need to be very careful with this.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I'll just let that be. I'll hold on to it, even if I
Sounds
don't
good.
get recover this turn. I think I'll just hold on to it for now because I want my CP.
Sounds
Did you
good.
get an extra one for?
I did, yeah. So I went to 2, and now I'm back down to 1
Okay.
because I spent
And
1
I should
for
be
auto
at
passing.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should be at 2. Excellent. Okay.
Okay, so let's do movement. It is turn 3, so I do have to bring in my reserves this turn, which is fine because I can put them into your deployment zone, which is great for behind enemy lines. Then also shoot at some infantry.
Yes.
So let's move.
I finally do have some flesh. to
Yeah,
shoot
look,
at.
you've given me a target, and
Yeah.
I'm going to take it while I can. All right, let's do some scorpions.
What's
So-
chat doing?
They're talking about Brian's.
They're talking about Brian's?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gandalf Smoke says Brian is my favorite Brian. they also say Brian versus Brian, which is the true Brian. There's just a lot of Brian talk in
Yeah.
chat. You know?
Okay. Well, we're glad that we can provide you with that excitement.
Yeah.
That's what we aim to do here today. It was always going to be a Brian off.
Yeah. It's like it's a rematch.
It is,
a
yeah.
Rematch.
The Battle of the Brians.
I did close the poll that Oh, you know what time it is? I did close the poll for what faction people are cheering for. And it's Eldari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Army of the People.
It was really close. Like it did
Like I
not
said,
move.
Army
for,
of the
like
People.
a half hour there. Yeah.
Didn't move for a half hour? Wow.
Yeah, I had it up for a while. I was like, I want to see how this kind of like moves.
Yeah.
Stayed up for a while. But now is the time of the week of the game where we look at cute pets.
Ooh.
Pet pick of the week.
Yes,
Hey, pets.
pet pick of the week. This is a very cat-focused week. We had a lot of cat submissions and a lot of void submissions. So, started off strong. We have Kizzy. Hello, Kizzy. We see some models in the background. Looks like
This cat plays Warhammer?
This cat definitely plays Warhammer.
definitely plays Warhammer. Yep.
I mean, all cats, I think, play Warhammer if you count just knocking your Warhammer down and
Yeah.
playing
Oh
Warhammer.
yeah. The amount of pictures we get of
Yeah.
cats next
With
to Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like they're doing something.
Great.
Here we have Little Miss Hiss. Look at that.
Great name.
So Little Miss Hiss is actually a feral cat that the member who submitted this photo, they're trying to bring Little Miss Hiss in,
Domesticate.
and Little Miss Hiss has been making a lot of progress to like coming in and like
Warming up to humans.
Warming up to humans. So yeah. Here we have Mr. Donut.
Delicious.
There's an excellent photo. There's another photo of Mr. Donut with tongue sticking out, but I felt like this one was the better of the two. But the tongue is really great. Here is not the only dog of the group, but one of them. This is Tyrion.
King Tyrion.
Lording
King
over,
Tyrion.
Yeah.
lording over his land. You know?
Absolutely.
Is this from, I don't remember which member it is, but they have all the dogs in like the Game of Thrones.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there's Jamie. I think they have another
They
one
have
who's
Tywin maybe?
I don't think it's
I don't think
Tywin.
it's Tywin.
I don't know if the third dog has a
I don't think it is Game of Thrones
name.
actually. Now that I'm thinking
Yeah,
about it.
but it's.
They got to get a
Tyrion
Game
and
of Thrones
Tywin.
nickname just to
Yeah.
keep it going.
Yeah.
Now we're moving into the void section. There was a lot of void submissions, and what I mean by void is just
Oh my god.
Darkness.
Yeah, this is Mars. Here, what is this?
That's a
carpet.
pool of black.
Yeah, it's
That
a
is
pool of black.
mop head.
Yeah.
And hint, it's the only other dog in the group. That's a dog.
That's a dog?
That's a dog.
Oh, okay.
I would not have guessed that.
You can't tell.
No.
Here we go. Look at this. Yeah. So cute.
Lucky black hats.
Yellow.
Yeah. And then this is a recurring one from last week, but I felt like it fit very well. This is Spex's cat. So
Very
that
nice.
is Adrian's hand.
I was about to say that
visiting-
arm looks very familiar.
Yeah, that's Adrian's arm petting Spex's cat during Nova the other
Amazing.
week ago. Yeah! And so there we go.
Great
That's
pets.
the void section.
Amazing.
Pet pick of the week. Yeah, so if you want to go see more pets, you can join our Discord and check out cute pet pics.
Yeah, you can.
And then you can submit your own pet to potentially be picked for next pet pick of the week. Or you can just go there and look at cute pets.
Hooray.
Yes. There you go. Yeah, we have a few new people in chat. Who are even new to Warhammer.
Whoa.
Yeah,
amazing.
just
Welcome.
kind of checking things out. So, yeah, and they're having a good time.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Dire Avengers.
These
nice
are
to meet
the
you.
Dire Avengers. Like, you gave me infantry. I'm going to capitalize if I can.
Yep.
So I have to go 6 actually.
I was considering trying to like string back and like try and make it a little harder, but I just wanted to bring all my guns to bear, you know?
And then it turned out to be way too much gun.
Way too much gun. But you only know when you get to shoot them all.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're the one little servitor that doesn't get to shoot your gun, that's sad.
Yeah.
You got lobotomized for nothing?
I think that's the majority of like the 41st one.
I think you're right. Lobotomized for nothing is the subtitle of 40k. You're right. I take it back.
Wow, I want to thank John McCardle for gifting 20 memberships.
Whoa,
thank you
so much,
much,
John. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
What's up?
Where are we at?
We are currently at, let's see. We are currently, no.
No.
No, we're not.
I can't go by YouTube is still gifting, and so I
Okay.
can't go by the YouTube
Oh, I
tracker,
see. It's not
which
done
I
yet.
usually do. Yeah. So here we go. We are at 47
Whoa.
out of 52.
Amazing.
We're so close.
We're so close.
We're so close.
So close, chat.
Amazing.
Yes.
Hey, what's the range for Overwatch?
You can do it. It's 24.
Can I do that now?
Yeah.
I do declare.
Yeah.
Oh.
DM I do. as Ricky would say.
Overwatch. This is another reason to have all your guns out,
That's true.
just for these moments of gunning. All right. Well, I'm gonna hit you with my heavy arc rifle. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, 24 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. How you doing?
I am fantastic.
Well, while you're counting, I want to thank Pezler, the Polychromatic, for pushing us over.
Oh, thank you so much, Pezler.
Oh,
Thank
you did it.
so much. We are exactly on the dot of our goal.
Amazing.
Yes.
Turns out 26 per Brian. It's a good goal.
That is
Right?
the
Yeah.
metric to use.
That's the metric.
If we get one more, we break out.
We do break out.
Break out of the, yeah.
Let's
Also,
do it.
Pezler, stay around for later tonight, or later this evening, the hobby stream. You'll be working on the Ultramarines.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm trying to get at least some or all of them ready for the Saturday game.
Yes.
Space Marine 2.
Yeah. Really excited. Okay, so I have Cataphrone Breachers. They hit on 6s, but they reroll everything.
Yeah, let's do it.
So,
Concern.
okay, I got
You got
a
a couple sixes.
couple 6s. Not many.
But look, you do it again. Just run it back.
Technically, it should have been 4 6s. So we need to get
six
8 6s here.
Look, you. Oh my gosh. No.
1, 2, 3,
That was
4, 5. It's okay. It's still below average.
below average,
Which,
but also too many.
yeah. Yeah. 2's to wound.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh. AP3, my friend, for 3 damage.
All right, I gotta do 5 at a time because, of course, Fugan has a better invul save. So here's 5 up invuls from the squad. I made 2 of them.
Not bad.
So I will do the next one, 5 up. He's
You
saved.
keep doing this to me.
And the next one, he's dead. So you've killed 4, which means the Exarch and Fugan are alive.
Money.
Look, if I could only have 2 guns in the squad, it would be the Exarch and Fugan.
And Fugan, yeah.
So I'm okay with this.
Yeah. That's all. The other guys were just bodies.
That's-
You kind of just pushed them forward.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't even equip them with guns.
That is the story of all Eldar.
Yeah.
In 40k, it's like, how good is my sergeant's gun
Yeah.
or melee? Everybody else doesn't matter.
They're all dead to me.
Now I go in with these guys. I think. Come on, this is dangerous. I should
Yeah,
do
you're
this.
trying to pick up a lot of swooping hawks at one time.
And we'll just be 9 away somewhere in this general vicinity
Yep, makes sense.
because they can shoot and then they'll move 6 inches to hide behind a wall or something.
Sweet.
And let me make sure
Swooping hawks.
Battle 6 will actually do it. I could also charge too. That doesn't seem terrible.
So you can move 6 closer to me and then have like a 3-inch charge?
No. If I do the movement, I can't charge afterwards.
Oh, I understand.
So if I kill like some number of you or enough or whatever, I could choose to just move. Or if I want to charge or finish something off, I potentially could do that. But I think I'm fine where I'm at here. The 6 would get me behind the wall, so it's fine.
Nice.
Cool. I do believe. Oh, I guess these 2 guys should move. Because Fugan might need to. I don't know, Fugan. Naganral might need to go and deal with these guys.
He can try.
He will try, and he probably will fail, unfortunately. Okay, so let's do some guns. Are you ready to be shot?
Yeah.
Because I'm ready to shoot you.
You know,
Oh, wow.
I like guns.
Alrighty, so let's start with the Dire Avengers. I'm not going to recover assets. I don't think it's worth giving up 2 resources this turn to try and do some actions. I can do it in my deployment zone easily, but in the other zones, it's much more difficult.
Yeah, right, okay.
So let's start with Azerman. He's going to shoot at the infantry in front of him. He's got the Bloody Twins.
Gross.
6 shots, hitting on 2s. 6s are lethal, because that is the Dire Avenger thing. And then these wound you on 3s, I assume? You're toughness 3?
I am toughness 3.
and have one reroll for Eldar. So these are 4 because of the lethal at AP 1.
Oh, okay. So 1 dice.
Okay. You have 2 more for the because I have lethals.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
So 3 die.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
7,
3 are out.
8, 9. And here's the rest of the squad.
That's all? That's all you got?
Yeah, this is it.
Both armies throw boatloads of dice, don't they?
Yeah, they do. These will be hitting on 2s because Asmund is in the squad, and I'll be rerolling. I reroll 1 hit because I haven't used it yet. 6s are lethal.
Okay.
Right, 6s are lethal. 6s are lethal. Hitting on 2s, a bunch of 1s, but I do reroll 1 of those 1s, and then the 6s are still lethal.
Okay.
And then these will wound you on 3s. I've already used the wound reroll, so I can't use it again.
Okay. Bring it. I ain't scared. I'm pretty scared.
So all of those,
All of those.
and these are AP 1.
All right. Good. 5 up invuln. Because I'm half robot. I'm a 3rd robot. If I was half robot, it would be a 4 up, I think.
Yeah, that would just be too much.
Yeah. All right. Well, 5s.
5s. Oh.
I'm pretty sure you killed them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you killed them all. All right, they're dead.
Look, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Goodbye,
Barely made it.
Vanguard.
Alrighty, so now let's jump into Fugin and the Fire Dragon. We'll start with Fugin with his Super Melta. So he'll hit you on a 2. And then 6 does nothing. I wish it did. And then its strength is a lot. So a 2.
So I'm T7, I think.
He's strength 14, I believe.
Then I think you're fine.
I got a 5 either way.
And I
What
think
does
you're
Fugin have
fine.
anyways? Oh, he's at the top. That makes sense. All right, so you have 1 save. It's AP.
Can I? One thing I just want to check super quick
Mm-hmm.
is I have a strat for a unit, and I think I'm going to be able to give them 6 up Feel No Pain for the unit.
Mm-hmm.
But this is only against a Cybernetica cohort detachment or a Legio Cybernetica unit, and I think that's not them. Let me just double check. Legio Cybernetica, and they are Cult Mechanicus. So no, I can't do it.
Okay, so it's AP 4 on this one. So you have your invul save.
I failed it.
How many wounds you?
3.
3 wounds. Okay, so I'll just make this one a kill with a fate dice. So it kills 1 robot.
Okay, goodbye.
And then the Exarch will now shoot. He hits on a 2 because Fugin is still leading the squad. And then he'll wound you on a 3 here. So it's, again, AP 4. So 6 of invul. And then D6 damage because I'm not in melt range, so I need a 3 up here.
Okay,
Please give me a 3.
there you go.
Oh, barely.
You got another.
Alrighty. And then that's them done. So we'll go ahead and jump into the Swooping Hawks. We'll just put all the shots into the robots, of course.
Sweet.
I will start with Baharoth. He hits on 2s. 6s are sustain. And then
Sweet.
he'll wound you on, he's strength 6, so I need 4s. Or you're
Fives.
T7, so I need 5s. And I have 1 reroll, which I'll use here. So 1, it's AP 2 for 2.
Okay, so 5 up save. Nope. 2 damage.
2
okay,
damage.
so I've got 1 on 1 wound.
Oh, excuse me, it's AP 1. I don't know if you,
I don't know what I rolled. I'm so sorry.
if you want to roll, it's totally
Try it again. The chance.
So 2 damage.
Good.
And then we will do the Hawks now as 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bring the heat.
5, 6.
Wow.
It's just a few shots.
Wow.
It's just a few.
Wow.
Hitting on 2s. I have not used a hit reroll, and then wounding on 5s, and I have used a wound reroll. So 2s with 1 reroll. 6s are sustained, so I'll pull it out really quick.
There's a 1
1
here.
singular reroll.
1 1.
1 reroll.
Okay.
And then 2 sustain. So those will go back in. And then these will wound you on 5s.
That was wild.
That was insane. Yep.
Let's go. Let's load them up.
Yep.
Load up the dice cannon. There we are. I can't tell. It looks good.
It looks pretty good, actually. So let's take them out and put them to the side. There's no AP, though.
This is Warhammer at its finest.
This is all the dice.
Anytime someone throws this many dice, it's insane.
All right.
All right.
They're AP 0 and just 1 damage.
3 up saves. So 1 guy dies,
Nice.
another guy takes 2 wounds.
Sweet.
Okay.
Look.
So I've got 3 left in the squad. You cut the squad in half.
I'll
That
take
you
that.
activated my trap card. When a unit gets member half strength,
Oh no.
then they get better.
And then
There's that strat I never wanted to use.
I have their movement. I'll do it in a second. They're just going to walk behind the wall where we talked about, and then I'm going to do the warp spider here. We're just going to shoot into this 1 wound tank.
Good
36
luck.
shots. 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. These are out to get you. The dev wounds.
Oh yeah, dev wounds, right. Can I blow up on your face?
I hope not.
I didn't. Well, the tank goes down.
Alrighty.
Bleep bloop.
And now because I don't need to use the autarch, he will start my recover assets in the middle, and then I'll have the guardian start it in my deployment zone.
Makes sense.
Because it's just in the shooting phase you have to declare
You
it.
just got to do a thing.
I do have no more shots that I can make, so I will do some charges. We'll do Malgan Raw into the Traxi.
Yep.
And again, I'm just going to not risk it. So here's the second dice.
Ooh.
I don't even know if that makes it. I hope it makes it.
Does 7 make it?
Yeah, 7 will make it.
Oh, you got it. You
Needed a
know
6.
You know that you need to use those fate dice.
Yeah, I played a lot of Eldar.
It's not your first time.
And then I don't have any other charges. Fugan going into the robots will just kill Fugan.
Yes.
Punch me pretty hard. You actually hit surprisingly hard.
Yeah, they're good. They're good fighters.
So I think that's fine. Oh, and I'll do the movement over there after they shoot.
They'll move their 6.
Yep. It's behind the wall. Not that it super matters. Oh,
Okay.
I guess I'll just. You know what? I don't really care about being behind the wall all that much. I'll just stay.
Because yeah, these guys are at the corner, right?
Yeah.
So
So I'll just go this way and get further away from the robots
makes sense.
and just be on the objective. Cool.
Yeah, you might as well be on the objective if you're gonna die for it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So then I just have the one fight with Malgan Ra. So
Oh,
let's
bring it
start.
into my Taraxis.
Yes, sir. Malgan Ra. This is the first time I've actually fought in combat with him.
Yeah, he's usually trying to stay out of combat.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, but when
there
someone
was-
comes into his home, you know?
There was a world in which I was taking him with the unit of Dark Reapers back when Indirect was really good. Because
Yeah.
Dark Reapers ignore modifiers to their
Right,
shooting,
right,
and he
right.
gives them a +1
+1
hit.
hit.
So he's hitting on 2s Indirect was
Yeah, it was
crazy.
a little good.
So he's 5 attacks, hitting
Okay.
on 2s. I have 1 reroll.
Doesn't need it.
I wish 6s did something.
That's impressive.
These are strength 6.
T4.
So 3s. Oh, okay. 1 reroll. So that's all 5. These are AP 2.
Okay, so I go to a 5 up and roll.
Ooh, they're 2
4
damage each.
4 dead.
Okay, okay. Now I just have the 1 Dark Reaper.
Can you kill the last one?
For sure not. He has a close combat weapon, 2 attacks. Hitting on 3s. I have not used a hit reroll yet. Oh, he's on 2s actually because of Malgan Ra.
Okay.
Either way, he hits both, and then these wound you on 5s. And I did use a wound reroll, so nothing there.
Hooray, I live! But you've also activated my Taser Goad.
No.
Okay, so I'll fight you back with my Taser Goad. 3 attacks on 4s. 1 second. Yeah, on 4s, and it is sustained.
Ooh.
Okay, so sustained 2, so two extra
Oh,
hits.
there they go.
And strength 6, so 2s.
2s. Oh no.
Okay, 4.
AP.
No.
So I'll do the first one is a 3-up save on the Dark Reaper. He's dead, and then I have 2-up saves on Malgan Ra. He's good.
Okay. And
with the
so
Dark
I
Reaper.
just have my Taser Goad left.
Nice.
Okay.
Like you picked up all of my Dark Reapers, and I'm very sad about it.
Yeah. I mean, stuff's dying. I imagine you're going to pile into
Yeah,
me.
just make sure you stay locked in combat with me.
Okay. Is that turn all done? You want to score it up?
Yeah. So at the end
Okay.
of my turn, Miss Lindsay,
Yes.
recover I'm in the process of doing,
Okay.
because I did end up starting it, and then behind enemy lines I will get 3 points on because I have my Dire Avengers in Brian's deployment zone.
Excellent. Whoops. Okay.
There you go. And so, yeah, you get it with them this turn.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, great. Okay.
Add mech.
Add mech.
So let's get me some secondaries.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so your secondaries for the turn, Brian, are going to be
Ooh.
overwhelming force and behind enemy lines.
I do have 1 model behind enemy lines, so I literally can just fly him away.
You could, yeah. Can you check if you can be battle shocked? that might be a reason
Behind
for you to
enemy
auto-pass
lines,
the battle
no, excluding aircraft and battle shocked
Yeah.
units.
So you would, if you wanted to guarantee it, you just have to spend the CP to auto pass.
Yeah, because their leadership's 7, and that can easily go wrong. And then the other one was overwhelming force, which is
Kill stuff on objectives.
and okay, so you have him on an objective,
Yeah.
and you have them on objectives.
Yep.
Okay, so overwhelming force is good. The behind enemy lines is good, so I'm going to keep them both. And so to guarantee the point, I'll spend one of my CP
To auto pass.
to auto pass.
Makes sense.
What would it have been, anyways? Would have been a pass. No. That's why you can never luck. And he will run away. Oh, your deployment zone's right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go to the other side of the wall. That way I can't overwatch you.
I will go to the other side of the wall so you can overwatch me. There we go. Genius.
Easy.
Okay. And then.
Oh, primary also.
Oh yeah, I was on 2 objectives.
Yeah, so you'll get 8 again because you have no man's land, 1, and then 1 in your deployment zone. So 5 and 3 total.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to getting on. The other thing, I do have 1 CP, and these guys, I want them to come up and around and charge you. I have a 1 CP strat that gives them all +3 to their move and charge. So that would be get me 6 inches closer to you.
Yeah, that's scary.
And so that would allow me to get up into the center and then potentially get rid of that guy who's doing a secondary for you.
Yeah.
So I think that that's what I have to do. It's worth double checking. Yes. And I need, and nope, that's not it. Starting my next command phase, they get +3 inches to the move and add 1 to advance and charge. So +3 move,
So it nets you
+1 to
4
charge.
inches.
So it's 4. It's still worth doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll spend my CP on that.
good.
And actually on a 5-up, I get the CP back.
Ooh.
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 I do not.
Close but no cigar.
I think I might have missed doing that once or twice, but probably not too big a deal. All right, let's get to moving.
Yeah. While you're moving, Brian, can you tell us about this wonderful terrain that we are playing on today?
Yeah, this is the battlefield in a box. This is the Titans terrain. So you guys can go ahead.
I've heard of that company.
Yeah, look. It is foldable pop-up terrain. All these buildings you see. I'm going to pick up this tile here, question mark. Nope, there's stuff on this. Is there a tile that has nothing on it?
We can get you another.
Yeah.
You keep talking, and I'm gonna get you.
But this table all fits into a very small box. It's the size of a board game, roughly. That way it stores very easily. It sets up in no time at all. There's a bunch of different configurations, a bunch of different layouts. You can purchase it from tabletoptitans.tv.
Lots of T's.
I don't know the pricing and stuff, but obviously it's all on the website. But they're really sturdy.
A core set is 150, and that gives you basically a whole table, what we're playing with now. And then you can get an expansion pack with it for 200, and that gives you enough to make millions of configurations. But it can also let you make like huge apocalypse boards or things like that. If that's
there's like the little half tiles too.
If that's what you're into.
Offset and everything else as well. But yeah, it's really great. It's very, very sturdy. Like we've been putting models on top of it the entire game, basically. They will last you for a very long time, and there's no risk of like wearing out. You know.
Exactly.
They've been opened and folded a bajillion times in the testing. Oh, here we go. So this is how they come. They start. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go.
This is how they start, like this. They're very flat, as you guys can see. And then when you open them, boom, it's just the building.
Oh, magic.
It's really great, and they work really well for Warhammer as you play right now, and in future editions, I assume. They are designed with that in mind, so they work very well.
Thank you. Woo, 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 woo.
It's like the best.
Woo.
So cool.
Yeah, I love the crates one.
All right,
For me, like it's great. Like I don't have a ton of space at my new house, and so the only terrain I have is Titan's terrain, and so I can just like keep it in my closet, like break it out, pop it up, and play on my kitchen table. It's like really key.
Yeah, that's like the biggest issue with Warhammer is the amount of space
It
that you
takes,
need
and
to
even
store
transporting
everything.
it. Transporting it's crazy.
Yeah. So definitely great value.
Yeah. Well, we do have a super chat.
Ooh, let's do it.
This one is from John McCardle. Thank you so much, John McCardle, for the super chat. And they say, I thought Adrian agreed that new Brian could only play Eldar if he wore the yellow suit with hat? Question mark? Like Adrian just showed up at.
Listen, John, I was not a part of this conversation.
Yeah,
You'll have to take it up. You have to take it up with Adrian.
Yeah.
I'll present it. Look, it's here. It's here. You can
It's
enjoy
a beautiful hat.
it. It is. It's something.
Yeah.
It's something. It's a hat.
Well, thank you. I want to thank SC Delga for gifting 1 membership, which allows us to, boom.
Oh, are we breaking out?
We're breaking out.
Oh, let's
We're
break
breaking
it.
out, folks.
Maybe? Question mark? There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much.
So good.
Yes, thank you, SC Delga.
Absolute legend.
Incredible.
I think I moved all my models.
Sounds good.
So I've got my tanks staged up for direct line of sight on you here, which is helpful. I actually should probably make sure if I needed to be in rapid fire. I am in rapid fire there. So that's going to be okay. And then here, I don't think I can get into rapid fire. I'd have to be there, and it moves 10. So I'd be like 2 inches out. So this one's in rapid fire, this one's not. I've got this one staged around the corner to shoot this guy. I've got robots that can both see and shoot you, and charge you, which is great. Other than that, we're just going to try to take some objectives back.
Cool. I will Overwatch with the Swooping Hawks.
Yeah, I
onto
thought
the-
you might.
Also, I...
2 could play at this game.
Yeah. I played them as sustain, but they're actually lethal.
Oh, okay.
So I don't
Switch
know
it
how
up.
the math changes there, but
Yeah, I think it's
that's
okay.
my fault. I apologize.
I actually have had lethal on this unit the whole game and not used it, but everything they shot at,
Perfect. Yeah,
it worked
evaporated.
out.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
3, 4. So I'll start with, you have a guy that's wounded?
I do.
Yeah, okay. 5.
I do have a guy that's wounded.
7.
There's a lot of bodies on this side of the board now, so it feels like this flank might collapse.
Yeah, I had to. You have so much on this side.
I have this side.
I need to move to that side.
Yeah,
now.
and it feels like this side you're gonna take from me.
So I'll go down to 1 command point, Lindsay.
Okay.
And then this is the Swooping Hawks first. I'll do Battlefield after.
Okay, hitting on 6s.
Hitting on 6s,
and
but
they're
6s
lethal.
are just lethal. I do have 1 reroll.
Lethal's really key against me because I have really high toughness.
Yeah.
Right? So lethal would have been better last turn.
Yeah,
probably.
which is okay that I made the mistake.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
That's actually a lot of 6s.
And then this is like, if you start them on the table, you can get guide from the Farseer to reroll hits.
Wow.
And they are very, very scary.
Wow.
I will save the hit reroll for Batroth though.
Yeah.
So it'll just be
He
those.
has a better weapon.
Yeah, he's got a better gun. It'll just be those.
Okay.
No AP, 1 damage.
No AP. Okay, and I'm partly obscured from this building,
Yeah, so you get cover on the guy.
but that can't take me
But
to
you
a kill.
can't, yeah.
So 1 guy dies and 1 guy takes some wounds.
Okay, well that's the worst outcome for me because now I'm wasting damage again. But it's fine, I'll allow it. So this is Batroth now.
Yep.
6s.
And he's lethal as well?
He is lethal as well, and I have 1 reroll because I did not spend it yet.
Okay.
Well, I got rid of 1 guy, and that's not nothing.
No, it
That's a lot of
actually,
shots.
it's going to make the difference. Like right now you have enough wounds here that all I can do is probably hurt you. I probably can't take away the squads, you know? But we'll try. We'll try. You know, let's try.
Yeah, look, you got to try.
You got to try.
Give it the good old college try.
That's right. I didn't go to college, but we'll try anyways. All right, here we are. Now, the thing is you've got 2 squads here, and I feel like potentially just killing 1 squad will like maybe reduce assets, but you have, what, 2 other squads there, 2 other squads there?
Yeah.
So it's like, what does it all mean?
I'm hiding behind corners as Eldar does.
Yeah.
And I want to play, I want to play like the second half of the game, right? I
Yeah.
want to like reduce you enough so that way I can kind of maneuver around the table with
Yeah.
the remaining assets that I have.
I pick up what you're putting down. You know what? He has a really good ability where I pick a turn and the whole unit has a 4-up invulnerable save. And should have been last turn.
Yeah, that would have been great.
It's a lot of rolls.
Yeah, look.
No, but I'm saving it. I'm saving it.
Look, for when I attack
You
back.
actually didn't have that many Melta shots.
Yeah, it was just 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, all right. I'm going to shoot. I am going to try to take out the Meltas.
Yeah, that
Okay?
makes sense.
I think that's what I'm going to do. So here's my 2 guys who have their 4 shots each. And I do have lethal hits now because I remembered.
Yep.
That's basically how this works. Let's do it. 1 second. Reroll hits of 1, which I didn't get, right? And I didn't get any lethals?
No lethals.
Okay.
It's like the worst outcome.
So I just kind of missed with most also? Okay.
T3, so 2s.
2, strength 8. Okay.
AP
AP3.
a bajillion. So 5-up on the X-Arc.
Just die.
He's dead. And then now these are 4-ups on Fugan.
And just
So
die.
First one on him is a 4-up. And it's 3 damage on these, right?
Yeah. Just die.
So he's already taken 3. He does have a Fiona Pain.
Oh.
I'll just roll this one. All right, he's good.
Okay.
So he'll take 3. He's feeling a pain. He takes 3. Cool.
Okay.
So he's
Okay.
down to
Okay.
2.
Okay. Not too bad. Next, what we have is yes. Next, what we're going to do is my Magna Rail Lance.
Magna Rail Lance.
I know, right?
That sounds terrifying.
I know, but it's only. Oh wait, this guy has an Omnis.
The
No,
Omnissiah
sorry, he has a
attacks.
transonic cannon. Transonic cannon, it's D6, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is torn, so I guess it's a flamer. Strength 4, you're T3.
He's T3, yep.
3s to wound, and they're devastating. Okay, so 2 devastating wounds.
Alrighty. And then these
And
are
then-
AP.
AP1.
So these are 3 ups. So I take 3 total.
How many wounds do you have left?
2. But I have a 5 of feeling pain.
Okay.
So 5 of feeling pains.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
it's down to 1.
What do you gotta
It's
stop
down
it?
to 1.
What are you doing?
I'm living my best life over
I
here.
know. Things living on 1 wound is it's just hold on for dear life. That's the way you want it. All right, you did a thing. You're alive. Let's go over here. So we're gonna go with my Scorpius Disintegrator, the one in the back, and we're gonna shoot here first.
Makes sense.
And we're going to shoot you with all the guns. So it has 3 Cognos Heavy Stubbers, the missile launcher, and let's just do that. So 9 shots from my Cognos Heavy Stubbers,
9.
because I'm not in rapid fire. And here we go. Sustained hits 1, and I'm +1 to hit you. No sustained, huh? Okay. Fine. Fine.
But at least most hit.
You know what?
Some might say that's a win.
I say it's a win. And then 3s to wound you.
That was less so.
That was so bad. Oh my god. Okay, Ren 1.
So these are 4 ups.
Yep.
It actually might be 5 ups. Well, it doesn't matter for one.
So 1 dice.
I think Dire Avengers also have a 4 up.
Only 1. Okay, so my Disruptor missile launcher is 3 shots on 3s.
4 up save.
Oh, no. That's nothing. Keep moving on. Okay, there we go. And this is AP3.
So 5 up invul. 1 more goes down.
It's D6 damage.
Whoa! That
And then
guy's
the
real dead.
Yeah. Then the Belarus energy cannon. Again. That's the 3rd time. And this was a 10-man squad.
It was, yes. You get plus
Like
2.
2 more shots. Oh my god.
That is rough.
Okay, on 3s. Oh my god.
It's 2.
Oh my god. This is what Adrian meant about them being bad.
Yeah.
There's
They
2 runs.
either kill whatever it is that they're looking at,
Yeah.
or they can't do anything.
This is AP3.
5s. It's 1 dead. Look,
2 dead.
you
All
give
right.
me double ones, I'll give
All
you
right,
double
all
ones.
right. You know what? I only care if they're all dead, and maybe the next tank can just make them all dead.
Yeah, I have to imagine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's just make them all dead. You on the same page?
Look, I'm tracking.
So I have 18 shots now with the stubber because I'm in rapid fire. So now we're gonna do it. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Okay, sustained.
Sustained. Oh, I see a couple 6s.
Get rid of the.
I see a lot of not 6s though.
That's true. And then it's sustained 1, right? Sustained 1. 1, 2, 3 extras. So I dropped 2 overall.
Not bad.
No, it's not bad. And then 3s. A lot of 2s there. But there you go, AP1.
AP1. So it's 1. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So I can do the first 5. Yeah, 6 because of Shimmer Shield. So yeah, I'll do the first 5. These are 5s.
Oh.
So I can do 2 more.
Oh.
1 more.
No,
1
stop
more.
it. Okay.
All right, so now the Exarch has a 4-up with his shield. So he's good. So all of them are dead except for the Exarch and Asmund.
Okay, here's the missiles. Okay. 2 hits, no anything on those, but they are twin linked. So 2s to wound. Oh, twin linked, coming in handy.
Twin link.
AP4.
Okay. So 4-ups on, well, 4-ups either way, because both the
Yeah.
4-ups either way. So Exarch dies and then Asmund.
D6 on Azerman. 1.
It got so lucky.
Come on.
I got
And then
so
the Belarus
lucky.
energy cannon. Now, you were a 6-man squad, so I'll have some. Oh my god!
There's no,
4 in a
no
row.
way.
How is it
There's
possible?
no way.
There's no way.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. That's insane.
Maybe Adrian
missed
was
2.
onto something.
Oh my god. There's 2 wounds.
These are 1 damage, right?
Yeah. You can't even die.
4s. He's good.
Oh my god. Incredible.
That's insanity.
The 1 on the wound on the D6, and then the 2 on the shots. So, oh my, and the 2 on the shots. Amazing. All right.
Real quick, Brian.
Yeah.
Chat wants you to check your doctrinas. You may be mixing them up, potentially.
+1 AP and assault is what I was assuming.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, we haven't done.
Well, I haven't been using heavy on anybody. The only heavy-ish effect is
the +1, but that's
the
from
+1.
infantry shooting.
Yeah.
That's not.
Exactly, that's targeting infantry. Yeah. All right, so I've shot over here. I have shot over here. I have this gunboat here. I'm going to try to take the 1 wound off of you. So let's take my Dune Rider, and it has its Cognus Heavy Stubber range, so just 9 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9, and I'm not in rapid fire, so I'm just hitting you here on 3s.
That's it.
Okay, it was
Brian.
real bad.
Oh, Brian.
Oh, no. How many wounds have you left? I think I have
Oh, he has 4.
Yeah,
But I'll take 10.
thank you. And then 3, so 3 wounds, and your boy has what, 1 wound left?
1 wound left. There's an AP.
Yeah, AP1.
So I have 4 ups here.
Okay,
Oh, he's dead.
okay, something died. Yeah.
Like, you gotta kill. That's all that
I
matters.
gotta kill. I'll take it. Okay, I don't have much shooting left. I have some robots who can see your character, but I think it's only 2. Yeah, so I've got 2 flamers into you.
Sound good?
Okay, so that's 8,
+2.
9, 10, 11, 12. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This is on 2s. Okay, and these are AP something.
AP something.
AP, 1 second. They are AP something. I know
AP
that.
something and you ignore cover, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
they
I'll
are
just do 4 ups.
AP 2.
Okay, so these are just 4 ups. I'll do all but the last one.
Okay.
He might just die from this. He does die from this. Before I do anything else, he's already dead.
Okay.
Cool. Down goes the Autarch.
I'll take it. He did work. He kept me honest.
Yeah. This model is so good. He's so good.
Well, I have done my whole shooting, so I do have a couple charges. I will charge with my squad here into your swooping hawks. They can naturally fall back and shoot or anything like that,
No, I have a strat that'll let me do it,
but it'll
it
let
can't.
you burn a strap.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll do it. We'll charge them because I think I might be able to hold you up.
Yep.
Okay. So it fails.
No way.
Yep.
You're definitely within.
Nope. I'm outside of 3.
Oh, Brian.
All right.
Oh, Brian.
Failed the 3-inch charge.
Oh, Brian. No.
That's
How many double ones is that for
that's,
you? That's 5? 6?
That's 5 or 6. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, but on the plus side, it's a 9-inch charge to Mogg and Roth
Oh, with call?
with Belisarius call.
Let's do it.
Because that's an epic battle.
You're gonna dunk on him. I'm gonna cry.
It's an 8.
Just one shy.
Unfortunately, it was one shy.
everywhere.
Well, you know,
That's brutal.
that's okay. Let's score it up.
Yeah, let's do it. What are we looking at here?
I think I put some points on the board.
Yeah, you did. So overwhelming force, you did get because you killed the Autarch who was on the objective. So
Yeah.
That's 3 points for him.
Okay.
Behind enemy lines, you are in my deployment zone, so that's another 3 points.
Nice.
Look at you go.
Hooray.
Right. Okay.
Points on the board.
Nice.
Boom. Turn
Then
4.
on to the Eldari. I will go up to 2 command points. I have command phase things to do. I have a fate dice to generate.
Yes. Ooh,
okay.
mighty 6.
All right, I'm into this.
2 6s on the fate dice pool.
I will try to cast guide on my. I shouldn't say cast because that doesn't exist anymore. I'm gonna give guide to the Hawks. So on a 2-up, they will reroll hits. Excellent. They're guided.
Yep, I think they're going to be able to. I think you'll be able to clear that side of the board.
I'm hoping so. I do have battle shocks to take. Fugin does need a battle shock. Actually, I should. It's fine. He passed anyways. But before I continue my battle shocks, I should see my secondaries first.
You're right.
That way
You're
I
absolutely
can
right. Yeah, you can choose if you need to.
Can I look at my secondaries, please, Miss Lindsay?
Yes, you can. Real quick, speaking of secondaries, did you score recover assets?
Oh
did
no,
not.
that. Oh dang it!
And now you got to hold it.
Now I have to hold it. So I only get 1 secondary.
Oh.
Ah, Brian! Throwing a wrench in all my plans.
Okay. So
I'm being the AdMech.
Your 1. Your 1 secondary is going to be engage on all fronts.
Engage on all fronts.
I mean,
and
normally
recover.
something your army can do.
Yes.
But you're already in 3 fronts.
Yes, I can definitely do it. Because Malgan Ra is fine. I can have him come over this way and charge onto the boat to get over the halfway to get this quarter. So I just need to find something for that quarter over there, which is totally doable. Yeah, exactly.
Your Phoenix.
So I think this
so
actually
I think you got
fine.
it.
Recover again is just really bad. So I am just gonna spend my CP to get rid of Recover.
Okay, getting rid of Recover. So with that, your new one is going to be Area Denial.
Okay. That's
So I have a unit within 6, but not within 3.
Right? Yeah, so I could get small points on it. If I kill the unit, I can get big points. I'm not going to be able to kill the unit, obviously. So I'm just looking at small points here. Okay, this is
Playable. Yeah.
It's not great, but it's playable.
All right.
Alrighty, so let's do my Battle Shocks now, continued. He passed already.
I think.
Great, that was it.
Is that it, right?
That was Battle Shocks done.
Is Malgan Raza full health?
He's a full health.
So then everyone's good.
Not leading unit, yeah. Alrighty, so let's do some movement and then get going.
Get to going.
I'm gonna kill this Taraxi.
Yeah,
like
the Soul Taraxi.
If you would like to Overwatch me, I'm gonna stand right in front of you.
I don't think he can pull it off. So no.
I would agree with that
Yeah.
assessment.
How's chat doing?
They are doing great. We can't talk about the schedule.
Oh, I love schedules.
I would show the schedule graphic, but I think the schedule graphic has not been updated.
Because of the Saturday game?
Because it's Saturday day.
Yeah,
game.
so for Saturday, everyone who plays this game pretty much has been either considering or playing the new Space Marine 2. Hopefully you're having fun. I haven't got a chance to play it because I've been here and my computer's back home. So I'll go play when I get home. But we thought it would be fun in honor of that to play like an Ultramarines against Tyranids kind of game. Try to pick out like a lieutenant to be Titus, and see if we can do something fun with that. And so that's what we're going to try to do. But when we built the schedule, we hadn't thought of that cool idea. So I think it should be a fun thing to do, though. But if you're also interested, later today we have a painting stream where we're going to be painting up some Ultramarines for that show. And then, Brian, what are you painting up?
I'm not actually painting anything. I'm going to be converting.
Ooh, some custom Grey Knights.
Grey Knights, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I started them last week.
I saw that.
Have you made any more progress since then? Or
You make progress on stream. That's what it's for.
Yeah, it's a stream army, Lindsay.
Yeah,
Come
duh.
on, duh.
I'll
Yeah.
get that.
Don't shame him.
Yeah, what the heck? Alrighty. So I will spend one of my 6s on my Fate dice to just auto advance him his 6.
Right, so he can go up and over the wall.
That we can go up and over, and that will get me within 3 for area denial.
So you got that small area denial.
If you would like to Overwatch me, obviously you're more than welcome to.
Right. Now, if I wanted to Overwatch you, who is this?
This is my Farser. He's the one that guides, and also lets me flip a dice to a 6 when I need to.
The thing about area denial, Overwatch, is I only have 2 of my robots that can see you. And how many wounds do you have?
5.
You have 5
might
wounds,
be 6.
and your armor save is
3 up. And he is toughness 4, so we wound him on 3s instead of
2s.
Yeah.
So I do have 2 flamers plus my stubbers. It's like there's a chance, but it's not a great chance. Like let's assume I'm getting 10 shots, and it's like I wound you with something like even 7, and then I'm -2. Do you have an invuln?
I do, yeah, 4 up.
A 4 up.
Yeah.
So 7. So you take 3 wounds out of your 5.
5, yeah.
So odds say you live with 2 wounds, and I don't know.
Yeah, I like those odds for me.
I think that it's not like game swinging.
Yeah.
Like if
fair.
I needed to do it to win, I would.
Yeah, that's fair. And because you're already like pretty well up on the points.
Yeah, I'm already ahead on points. Yeah.
Okay, so that's good there. He's got to move actually, because he's got to get closer.
This is
Azerman.
Azerman, right?
The original Phoenix Lord.
That's right.
I believe everything else is moved that I want to move. Oh, I guess the Hawks.
Right.
No, the Hawks will stay put because I don't want you to shoot me for freezies.
Yep, makes sense. They're already everywhere they need to be, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'll get the Scorpions out, I guess.
Bringing all your assets in.
Yeah.
This
Let's play with Karandra.
The thing is, I have nothing on this side of the board
Yeah,
left.
so if I'm going to push anywhere, try to rotate away from you, it's going to be here.
Yeah, exactly. There's no fear anymore of this side of the board.
Yeah, exactly. We've essentially turned this game to Hammer and Anvil.
Yeah. You're right, actually. Look, wow, you're absolutely right.
Okay. I think that's probably all I do for movement.
Okay.
So we can just jump right into the shooting phase.
Bring it.
And I will start with the coolest thing, which is going to be...
million re-rolling swooping hawks?
Yeah.
All right.
So let's
Bring
do
it.
that. I will start with...
This is the phase I will declare the 4-up in Vuln. Not that it matters.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
This is, how many shots is this?
40.
40? Okay.
44, I guess. If you
I could take
include
it.
Batroth.
I could take
So
it.
these are hitting on 2s.
All right.
6s are lethal, and I'm rerolling hits.
Great. Oh, you dropped one. Okay.
6s are lethal. And I'm rerolling hits because I did guide with my Farseer. I'll just reroll the 1s. I'm not going to get greedy here.
Yeah, you're not going to fish for more lethals?
Yeah, I think...
Another one for you.
Let's reroll these 1s. All those hits.
Very good.
There's a reroll.
Oh,
That's a miss. and
3 more 6s.
3 more 6s. That's the
Money.
that's a great conversion. And then
Okay.
these will wound you on 5s. now.
5s.
Thank you. And then I get 1 singular reroll, but I will save that for Batroth just in case.
'Cause he has a better
needs
weapon.
it. Yeah,
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
This unit hits so
And actually, you're wounding. You're over 50% on 5s.
well over 50%.
Yeah.
Which is insanity. So you have all of those dice minus that one.
Yep. Okay, so these are my 3-up saves.
Yep.
Okay, I think you might just get them on this
I'm hoping
alone.
so. That's so many dice.
And my character has a 2-up save, so I'll have to...
You can do 4 at a time.
Oh, no, sorry, my character doesn't. I was looking at the wrong character sheet. My character has a 2-up save, so he does. Sorry about that. So let's do these a couple at a time. So that one guy's dead.
Nice.
So now there's only 3 wounds left in the squad. So we'll go
He's taking 1, so 2 more.
2 wounds left in the squad.
Oh, still 2.
Okay. Okay, he's
There he
dead.
goes. Now these are all 2-ups.
Now these are 2-ups on the Tech Priest Manipulus. So he failed 1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect.
5.
5.
He's dead.
Nice.
Wow.
Incredible. I love this unit so much. This is my favorite unit to play with. Once upon a time, you used to be able to...
I think everyone's loved this unit. They got big wings, they deep strike, they
Yeah.
get lots of shots, they jump over people and do wounds in the past.
Before they changed the way that actions worked,
Yeah.
before they were actually actions and people just called them actions,
Yeah.
you used to be able to start doing the thing with the unit and
Yeah.
then still move.
Yeah.
And they have a 14-inch move with assault weapons, so you can move them 20 inches, start doing the thing, and then move them 14.
Yeah.
And then be in a different spot, still doing the action. It was...
So you're signaling why people hated the...
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's so fun.
Yeah.
As
thing.
the player of Eldar...
You gotta love your jank while you get it, you
yeah,
know?
absolutely. But yeah, definitely made for a lot of feels bads. Like,
Yeah. No, but you know what? The Eldar are supposed to be that fast army that can do all the actions, and so it's okay.
Yeah.
As long as it's not, you know, when it's paired with all the other stuff they had, that's when it's a problem.
because like that 10-man squad, if I wanted to max out their movement, they go 20, then they shoot, then they go another 6, so that's 26, and then they fire and fade, so they go 40.
Yeah.
In a single turn, they move 40 inches.
It's really good.
That's
too much.
insanity. And that's like just a normal day.
I mean, they
It only
kind
cost me 2
of
CP.
have angel wings, so they should be able to do
It's
it.
true.
Any other shooting?
I don't think so. I guess Malcolm Raw can shoot into the dude in front of him.
Yeah, okay.
Because why not? He's got a gun.
Just in case he fails to kill him in combat. So Magan is going to kill my last Taraxi, actually the leader who's got the taser gun.
So he's hitting on 2s. 6s are nothing. And then I have 1 reroll.
Okay, didn't
And then
matter.
he'll wound you on 3s because it's only strength 6.
Yep.
With 1, oh, you're dead. That's 2 devastating wounds.
He's
there.
dead. No more Taraxis on the board. My last Da Vinci inspired model.
I guess I'll shoot
Azerman,
because why
okay,
not? He's
into
got
my-
the bloody twins.
Into
so
my Disintegrator.
he's hitting on 2s. 6s are lethal, and he has 1 reroll.
Oh, man.
So 4 lethal.
4 lethals.
And then he'll wound you on a 5 because he's strength.
And 1 wound reroll.
1 wound roll. That 1 obviously doesn't wound. A 6 will definitely.
Oh, my
These are
God.
AP 2 for 2.
5 wounds against a tank.
If I kill it, then well, I can't kill it actually. Perfect.
AP2.
AP 2.
So 5 up save.
Let me double check. I was
Okay.
confident until you
The
like.
save was really good. I think you don't.
It's AP 1. So either
Okay.
way, it's fine.
Oh, my God. So I took
Take
2 damage.
Okay, perfect.
I was terrified.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Okay. You gonna
Look,
charge me?
I got some charges. So I'll start with Azerman into
Yeah.
your dude.
okay. You don't
think I
need
just-
too much.
I think I'll just make it.
You Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just not
You
gonna-
only need a 5.5.
Just not going to risk it.
Yeah.
So there it is. Boom.
And on the objective.
Yeah, I'll shift him onto the objective.
Yeah.
And then I think that's my only charge because Malcolm Rod doesn't need to anymore. Obviously, I have nothing over there. So I will go ahead.
What's
and
the OC of him?
He is only OC1.
Okay, so I still
still
have
hold it, yeah.
the objective. That's good.
Yep.
Because that would have really hurt if you took my home.
His melee is actually pretty strong.
Oh, yeah?
So he's hitting on 2s and he has devastating on 6s.
Okay.
But he's 3 damage and AP 3.
Oh, my
he's hitting on
God. So no
2s.
6s. Okay,
so
1. I'll
nothing-
take it.
Nothing yet because it's on the wound roll.
Oh, it's on the wound. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Okay,
And then
okay.
these will wound you on 5s, but I reroll 1, and then 6s are, of course, devastating.
2
Rerolling
6s.
1.
Okay.
If I get another 6,
Okay, okay.
That's where you save the fate dice, you know?
So these are devastating. They just go through.
AP 3 on that one.
AP 3.
So that's 9 damage.
So I'm dead.
So you're dead.
What? What a boss!
Azerman just soloed this tank.
Like it was nothing.
Easy. Just another day at the
Wow.
office.
Oh my God. And it doesn't blow up. Wow. That's
All-
amazing.
And all
Phoenix
because
Lords.
you didn't kill him.
Yeah, all because I rolled
The one
5
on the damage.
times double ones.
Look, Azerman just doing what Azerman does.
I am deeply impressed.
I love this guy. He's so cool.
Amazing.
And then I'll just consolidate to get behind
Behind there.
Okay, that's my turn. So, Miss Lindsay.
That's
I
it?
think
Yes.
That's
That's all you got?
That's all I
That's all you got. No more, please. He's already dead.
So at the end of my turn, I will get area denial for 2 points because I do
Okay.
get little area denial. Engage on all fronts, I will get 4 points because I'm in all the table quarters.
Okay.
And then for primary, I
Yeah.
did have 8 points on primary.
The funny thing, this was just to get into area denial.
Yeah, I wasn't
But
even
while
trying
he
to.
was there, he's like, I'll just chop a full strength tank in half.
Yeah, I mean, it was there.
Yeah.
He had time. Like,
Exactly. He wasn't doing anything.
yeah, so
What
8
is
on
this
primary.
weapon he's using? It's a sword?
It's a sword, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like, he's got, like, the sword.
Oh, it's
Like,
the sword?
I mean, I don't actually know. But
I mean, now he's got these swords.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That's me.
So
to you.
let's go. Let's see what my
Secondaries?
secondaries are.
Yeah, so your secondaries for this turn are going to be Bring It Down and Containment. Oop, oop.
Ooh,
What did
okay.
I
So
do?
bring it down. I
there
have
we go.
nothing that qualifies, so you can just redraw that immediately.
Okay.
Bring it down, redrawing. Here we
Right.
go. Engage on
Engage,
all
okay.
fronts.
Well, all my stuff's dead. That was on this side of the board,
Mm-hmm.
and all my little things. So 2 quarters are worth nothing.
Yeah,
on
so you need
engage.
at least 3.
So it's not even possible, no matter what happens, for me to get 3 quarters, because my units are a little slow, I think. No, I guess the robots could charge over here, and I could be in 3 quarters.
You have to be outside of 6 of the center now. That's the only stipulation.
Of
so
the
there's like
center.
a 6-inch bubble in the center that you can't.
So then I
stand
can't
in.
pull it off.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what's containment to?
Containment is an action secondary, so you have to do an action within 9 inches of the table edges.
Which table edges?
Any table edge that's not in your deployment zone.
Okay, so Call could go and do it back there,
right.
and the boat could do it.
Yeah,
over
but he
there.
can just stand where he's at. So it just has
No,
to be
Call,
within.
someone has to go that way. So Call's the only one who can go that way, I think.
No, he can stand here. Is what I'm saying. Like it doesn't have to be it's not the corners.
No, the reason I'm saying that is I need to do 2 table edges, right?
Yes.
And so Call does the back
Oh,
one.
yeah, yeah.
And this one does that
Yeah,
one.
of course, because you have nothing on that
I
side.
have nothing
Yeah.
on this side.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I can do containment, but I can't do engage. So I should pitch
Engage.
engage for another secondary.
Okay, so pitch and engage. So, instead of engage, you are going to assassinate.
Fascinating.
Okay, I do have a character here on a couple wounds. I
Yep,
do have a
and
character
the-
here on 1 wound, and I have a character in the middle one.
Yep.
So do I get multiple points for multiple
No,
characters?
it's just 5 as long as you kill one.
Okay. Now my primary is greatly impacted
Yeah,
here
so you're only going to get 3 because I took away your.
because you
combo
took away.
objectives.
So that's
That's massive.
getting very spicy.
Yeah, I needed that to happen. 'cause you
That's
were
put you
starting
back
to-
into a very good position.
Yeah, you were starting to run away with it a little bit. You're
Exactly.
getting a little too up on the points there. I had to stop.
I
you.
agree. Okay, well, as long as this tank is not wounded, this tank is going to try to make up for his buddy. He's back up on the objective. We can shoot you. We got something, you know? And then otherwise, we're just going to get getting on.
Sounds good.
I have to be, 6 there, so that's fine. Okay. And then I need a unit over here so I can get a unit out and do it. No, because I'm not doing anything with this tank, so the tank might as well
Yeah,
just
the
do
tank
it.
can just do it. Sit on the objective.
Yeah.
It's, only, it's within 9, not 6.
Oh, within 9.
So you could have probably just sat with your word. And
Okay.
been fine.
That's great. And he doesn't even need to be quite as far. And I can't fight or shoot or anything.
Right. So when you're doing the action, you can't do anything.
Okay. Okay, great. All right.
While you're doing that, we do have some super chats.
Let's do it.
Like this one from Caldorf. Thank you so much, Caldorf, for the super chat. And they say Brian P and little B. No, yeah, Brian P and little B with Admech and T-Nids on the table. What are your favorite faction models? Also, your thoughts on the new Horus Heresy Admech robots.
Oh, they're amazing. The Thanatars? They're incredible. We've got a bunch of them new in box back here, and it's like, I've always just been sad that they don't exist in the 40k, because everyone wants them in 40k.
Yeah.
They're incredible.
I think my favorite robot, like this isn't actually from Admech, but it's Perturabo's Iron Guard from the Horus Heresy. I don't know what the actual name of them are, but like his robot bodyguard dudes, those guys are super sweet. But anyways, Admech, what's your favorite unit from Admech? Favorite model, not unit, but model.
My favorite model from this whole faction, I really like a lot of things, but probably the Castellan robots.
Yeah, I mean, it's classic.
I like that chunky kind of, I like that look. It's really, I think it's really hot. That's for me.
For T-Nids, ooh, there's so many good ones for Nids.
Yeah.
I would have to say top 3 is definitely the Death Leaper, the new Screamer Killer, and I really like the look of the Zone Throat, funny enough. But I think my favorite model is probably the new Death Leaper. Like with his little flesh cape, little butt cape. Oh, it's so cool.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. They're really cool. I'm going to get out my last unit of Vanguard, just so that they can be a little closer to the edge here so they could strike at the center if they needed to.
Makes sense.
Next turn.
Yeah, this is turn 4, and you did go second, which means you score at the end of your turn, so you don't actually need to stand on objectives right now, so you can walk off of them. Because I haven't gotten Overwhelming Force yet. So if you walk off all the objectives now, then I can't score points off of
I don't score at the top of my turn 5?
No, you score at the bottom, because I went first.
Oh.
So if you go second in turn 5, you score at the end of your turn.
So I don't want to be on this objective necessarily.
Right, so you could stay off of it, and then next turn walk onto it, and then still be able to score it.
So I'll just back up just so I'm off of it, but still can shoot you.
Yep.
And then I'll stay on this objective because you have nothing that could possibly.
Like Malgan Raw could potentially walk out there and...
Can Malgan Raw one-shot a tank like Azerman?
The potential is there, but it's not likely.
Fine. Fine. I hate everything about this. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
He's fine. He declared it. It's fine.
It's fine. So I might want to use one of my cool strats that I don't get to use too often. And so this is going to allow me to put my robots into 2 different modes at one time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's kind of neat, right? And so I have lots of cool abilities. So that's probably the best one. I could also give myself +2 hidden wound here. Let me just see. Yeah, it's a really tricky one. I think just giving myself the pluses to fight and pluses to shoot with the robots could be the most interesting for me. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's go for it. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot your character, and I'm going to charge your unit right there.
Yep.
And maybe take your objective even.
Yeah, makes sense.
And hurt your scoring. Okay, let's get into shooting. This tank has a chance to redeem itself.
Well, let's hope so.
And it's going to shoot into
Azerman.
Azerman. He has 4 wounds left.
He does.
He's kind of a beast. And let's just chip damage him first. No, I think, you know what? We'll shoot the big shots just to see if it gets it over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do it. Disruptor missile launcher.
Oh, it's pretty good.
2 hits.
2 hits.
2's to win.
2's wound.
Double ones! What is going on?
You're doing great.
Azerman!
What is happening? Oh, that's the 6th double one?
That's the 6th double one.
For these two. Okay, so this is the shots.
So 7 shots. Look, at least that wasn't double one. 7.
4, 6, 7. These are 1 damage shots. They're not that scary. So
Hitting on
3s.
Because he's infantry.
Okay, so I failed more than half.
Checks out.
And on 2s.
2s. Okay.
AP3.
So 4 up in rolls here. Out. Okay. He's down to 1.
Dude's at 1 wound.
Sick.
Now I have 18 stubbers. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18.
Surely this is what gets him, right?
So yeah, the only reason to be on that objective would be in case you survived, it would deny you primary.
Right. Right. I guess, yeah, you know that's true.
You know.
But you can also just charge back onto it if you don't kill him.
Yeah, there you go. Playing like an Eldar player.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? No, if I charge you, you'll just blow me up in combat.
But you'll tank shock me, and then you'll kill me, and then...
I don't have the CP. I just used it.
Yeah, I might kill you.
Yeah, when you put it that way. Yeah. All right, ready? Here we go.
They don't... Oh, Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian.
They are sustained.
Okay, that helps.
So I get three more.
Nice.
And 3's to wound.
3s.
Okay, I failed more than half.
Now you're going to love this part. I have a 2-up save.
AP 1.
So I have a 3-up save. I'll CP if I have to. If I have to, I'm doing it. 3-ups.
Yes!
No!
He dies!
No! He was so close.
Oh my
Down
God.
he goes. Look, that was perfect efficiency.
Yeah, exactly.
That was calculated, right? You're playing Admech. It was perfectly
Calculated, exactly. We're going to try to just kill this
The Farseer.
Farseer.
Sounds good.
We're going to put 4 flamers that each get d6 plus 2. It was bad.
That was so...
5.
What is these
8.
shot generations? That's terrible.
It still might be enough.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be enough, but it's not good.
8, 12, 16. Okay.
Right.
And 3's to wound, because
Yep.
it's strength 6. And
That was pretty good, actually.
yeah, not bad.
It's AP 2.
And it is AP 2.
Okay, so these are 4-ups either way. Here we go. 4s. Oh, he's super dead. Is
Okay.
he super dead? Yeah, he's actually
Just dead.
just dead. Got him. Down he goes, and that's also, well, I guess you just got assassinate twice.
That's assassinate twice, yeah. Yep. You did bring a lot of characters. Oh, good
Brought
save.
all the characters.
That was the Spider-Man save. There you go. Okay. We're going to charge, and we're going to charge with our robots. You're right at the wall there.
Yeah,
so
double ones can still get you.
I think double ones will still fail.
Yeah. No, sure.
Okay.
Ooh, I saw the one.
I saw the
first.
one
I was like,
instantly. Okay. Terrifying. All right. Robots get to punch for once. That's what they've been dreaming of. Well, they don't really dream, but, you know. That's
They
what
were programmed
They've been
to-
programmed to dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think a programmed dream looks like in the 41st millennium?
They
it
get
just
to
like
dream
slaying
of like,
heretics and
yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
Like-
exactly. That's
They're
all they
programmed to
want.
feel joy when they watch these depict feeds.
Exactly right. You've nailed it. Okay. So the robots, because they count as being in their Conqueror protocol, they get +2 attacks on their attack weapons.
Nice.
And so they have Castellan Fists, not twin Castellan Fists, but just singles. So they have 6 attacks each. It's okay. So
That's 24.
1, yeah,
Oof.
exactly. 2 guys, and 3 guys, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, they do only hit on 4s,
Okay.
which is a mitigating factor.
So I will, knowing that, I'll spend a CP
Okay.
for lightning fast, going down to 1 command point. So now you're hitting me on 5s.
Yeah, this is life. And you know, you can't have it all. You know what I mean?
Can't have it all. It's true.
And I think that's it. I think we're just gonna hit you on 5s, right?
Good. Yeah.
Okay. It is only strength 12 for 3 damage, so
Just a little bit. Just a little bit of damage.
yeah.
5s. Do you have sustained or lethal or anything?
Nope.
Just 5.
They do have nothing. So I got just a few, about 5,
Okay.
and then I wound on 2s.
Yeah. AP is.
The AP
3?
is only 2,
Oh,
actually.
okay, so I have 6 up saves here.
Yep.
Here you go. 6s. I made 1, so you killed half the squad.
There you go.
So I'll,
And then the Cybernetica Datasmith with his Power Fist will make his 2 attacks on 3s up to 4s. 2 hits. Strength 8, so on 2s. Okay, 1 more AP2.
1 more AP2. Same deal. 6 up.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, survived the Power Fist. All right, you want to punch me back?
It's we can.
Yeah,
we
we
can
skip
say
it.
we did. Yeah.
Okay, so I finished my turn.
Cool. So at the end of your turn, what are we looking at for scores?
Yeah, what was my secondaries?
Assassination and containment.
Oh yeah, you had a great turn of secondaries.
So I got
assassinate.
5 for assassinate.
Got assassinate. 5.
And then containment, I did on 2 board edges.
Yep. So it'd be 6 points.
There you go.
Alrighty. On to me. My final turn of the game. I go up to 2 command points.
Yep.
Brian will go up to 1 command point.
Yes, yes.
I have no more command phase things to do. I can't. Oh, actually, what's your OC? The robots?
the robots are 2 and the datasmith is 1.
Okay, so I do have. I'll still have more on the point because there are 2 each on my guardians. So okay, so into primary scoring,
Yes.
they're not below half yet, so I don't need to battle shock them. So it'll be 3 and 5, so 8 points on primary for Brian.
Okay.
And then.
Good work, Brian.
Thanks, Brian. I guess I'll just look at my secondaries and see what I got to do to try to maximize my points here.
How about overwhelming force and marked for death?
See, I told you, overwhelming force.
Yeah, you did tell me.
Marked for death, you get to choose 3 units. I have to kill 1 of those 3 units
Okay.
to get 5 points.
I will choose this tank here, this tank over here, and I will also choose probably this squad in the building.
Okay. All of those things make sense, and I hate it. So it was overwhelming force and marked
For death.
And kill things on objectives is overwhelming force, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
3
it's
points
just
per
this
unit.
tank,
Yeah,
right?
just this tank here.
So what I'll do is actually mark for death Belisarius instead of him.
Yeah, that way I'm not
So
double.
then it's not double up on him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. So then I'm going to pitch overwhelming force for a command point.
Okay.
Because there's no way I'm going to get to that. So I'll get rid of that, please, and thank you.
Give him something good. He needs it.
Okay.
Give me assassinate,
So,
and then I'll be really happy. Already had
Storm
assassinate.
hostile.
So I have to take an objective off of Brian.
Which is just that back one.
Poop.
That one's going to be really tricky.
That's kind of buns. All right. Well, that's not going to happen. So let's do.
If only I just had taken that one from you. You know what I mean?
Oh, I generated my fate dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Fours.
a 4.
Yeah,
I'll take
not
a
bad.
4. I'll take a 4. I could move these guys 20, shoot, and then move another 6, but it's still 26, which is not enough to get me even relatively close to the objective. So I can't take it with the swooping hawks. If I had 2 CP,
You fired.
funny enough, I could fire and fade to get onto the objective, and then I could potentially take it that way. But I spent the CP. So such is life.
No way to generate another one?
Yeah,
No,
that
because you've
was
already
it,
done
yeah.
it with the autark.
Yeah. And also, I generated that after spending the CP to get rid of it. So, anyways. Yeah, so I'm going to try to kill Call. That gives me 5 points, potentially. And then I just got to try and tie up these robots for as long as I can.
Yep, makes sense.
So that way they can't really...
Come at you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's do movement.
Movement.
So Malgan Ra, he's going to say hello to Call.
Yes.
And try with all his might to kill Call.
I love this this battle. Morgan Raw against Belisarius Call.
Pull these guys back.
Very epic.
Just make sure you can't take the objective for freezies.
Are you walking away?
I am walking away, so you could overwatch me here if you want.
I mean, you would definitely die.
Yes.
And what does that matter to me? I already can take that objective from you next turn, but it means that
I'm free to move everything else around those robots
yeah.
if you decide to do
So
that.
they're not really worth a whole lot to me. So yeah, go for it.
Cool. So then I will move these guys.
These are
Offer you
your
the same.
scorpions?
These are the scorpions.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we'll let him move up. Let's talk
Whoa.
to chat.
I guess the Rangers aren't doing anything.
Can't they uppy downy?
No, not. Unfortunately, not. We are not Space Marine scouts.
Aw.
Yeah, it would be really cool though. There actually is no. Oh, that's not true. Super not true. The swooping hawks for Uppy Downy.
Did you want to change your uppy downy?
Nope, it's totally fine. I totally forgot. Plus, they're holding my objective, so if I leave the objective on your turn,
Yeah,
then
you're
I'll
right.
score
You're
it.
right.
So
You're
it's
right. Right.
This is the right call. Okay, now what do I do with the hawks? You have a 12-inch flamer. I hate that.
The flamers are good, right?
Yeah. So I think I could.
I like the robots because they're like they kind of just march towards you because they're a little too tough, and me negating the 1 damage also makes it like you have that 1 good gun, and it's just not going to work. So I genuinely think they're not bad at all. Their fighting was a little sad.
Yeah, especially when because I can give you the -1 to hit, right? So like hitting on 4s is tough.
Yeah, the
Even
thing
with
is,
the extra attacks.
I
it's
think
like,
they're not meant to fight 10-man infantry squads.
Right.
They're meant to fight Terminators.
Here's like a
and-
big thing. And
Yeah.
all my damage and AP matters.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh man, I think I can make it so only 2 of your dudes would shoot me in Overwatch. Well, I definitely could. I'd just stay here.
What does that get
Wait.
you?
Yeah, I think I want to try to stop them from being able to like move over this way, but I don't think I.
But why do they need to be that way when they can just be on this objective? You're thinking there's secondaries that over here that I might be excited about? Because it doesn't strike me that there is.
I don't think actually. Now that you say that, there actually isn't.
There really isn't, right?
Right. Can I pull up the secondary screen?
Yes.
Or the scoring sheet?
The scoring? Yeah. There you are.
So you've gotten secure, recover, area denial, establish, overwhelming behind. So the only things that you haven't gotten would be no prisoners, which is kill units. You haven't gotten like the action stuff,
know
actually.
what we need?
What's up?
That Bridger may be able to make?
Like a list of what's
list
left?
of what's left, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've pitched a lot of secondaries.
Yeah.
So
I've
it's like
pitched a few,
it'd be nice to have like a list of what is an option.
Yeah.
You haven't gotten sabotage. You haven't gotten storm hostile.
Sabotage will be easy.
Sabotage you're just gonna do. I can't stop that.
And Storm Hostile is your backfield, which will be easy for me as well.
It's just take any objective off me. It doesn't even matter where.
Oh,
it's
so
at.
if you walk off the objectives.
If I walked off the objectives, then yeah, that's true.
This objective I can't really get to. Well, maybe I could because I have the +3 inch move.
Yeah.
But if you walked off that one and it went around the corner,
Yeah,
not only would that be less no prisoners, but it would be not you on the objective, right?
So I think that's the plan for these guys. Just
and then even hiding them
because you're gonna
for
score this
less no
anyways.
prisoners, right?
Yeah. So
and then these guys coming as far back to this side as they can means that if I wanted to come and charge and take it from you, it would be as hard as possible.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
And that's pretty much the best move you've
Yeah,
got.
because I can't do anything else. The only thing I can rely on is trying to kill with Naginata. So I think that is the play. I think I just hide everything. I walk off the objectives because you're going to take them if you want them anyways.
Yeah.
So I'll just move.
Just move kind of back this way. I can't see you and I can't charge you.
If I go 20 this way, what does that look
Oh,
like?
yeah, okay.
Because I can advance and shoot. So I go 20, I shoot your boat, I walk onto that point. Maybe you kill the whole unit, maybe you don't, but at least it's stopping you from getting extra points for. Yeah, I think that is what I'll do.
Okay, let's do it.
So they'll move back to where they were at the beginning of the game, back in this corner.
Yeah, those units didn't get to do anything.
Literally did nothing. Poor Rangers. And then I'll spend the CP to advance an auto 6, so that way they can move 20.
Okay.
And then they'll be right in front of your tank. They'll shoot at your tank.
Yeah.
And hold the objective.
Okay. And I'll have trouble taking that objective back.
Yeah.
Because this is just too many bodies. Makes sense.
Again,
Nice.
playing a dangerous game here. And then I'll hide
it again.
Yeah.
somewhere.
He can advance back to over here if you want or something.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. So Fugan's hiding with his 1 wound.
Okay.
Okay. Down to no CP though.
Down to no CP, which is dangerous, but
It's totally
the
passable.
life we lead. Here we go. So that's them. Nothing else matters to move, so I will go ahead and just start with Malgan Ra, the stuff that
So he's going to shoot
I'm praying.
Belisarius Call?
he's going to shoot and then charge and then pray. So let's start. You know what his gun is called? It's so stupid. The
Okay.
Mao guitar.
The Maha guitar?
Really?
Yeah, it's so stupid.
That is,
Kind of sweet.
yeah.
No CP.
It's so dorky.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm hitting on 2s and have 1 reroll. And have 1 reroll.
There you go.
6s do nothing here, but 6s on the wound are devastating.
Okay.
And these are strength 7, so I need 3s, 4s.
T8.
Oh, 5s. Oh, that's bad. I do have 1 reroll,
Can you get another 6?
please.
Nope.
So 1 save at AP 1 ignores cover.
So 3 up.
Okay, so you just take 2 damage from his dev wound.
So I'm down to 8 wounds
Oh,
on
he
Belisarius Calls.
cannot kill you. Well, he's not going to likely kill you. I'll shoot all the stuff here into the boat just to see.
Yeah.
So here's 1.
And you have
2,
devastating here?
3. No, this is lethal.
Oh, that's what
4.
I. Sorry, yeah, lethal. Yeah, no, that's that's kind of what I
6.
thought I was saying. You know what I mean? Which is good because I have high toughness.
9. All right, so here's all of the Hawks first, and
Okay.
I'll do Baharoth after. Hitting on 2s because Baharoth exists.
And then you really just want 6s.
Just want 6s. There was only rerolling 1 dice here.
It looks like a lot of 6s.
Oh, yeah, it actually is a lot of 6s. Wow. That was I spiked up.
That's a healthy roll.
Yeah. 2s hit, 1s are out.
Get rid of some 1s.
I'll hold off on the reroll to hit on for
Sure.
Baharoth.
Makes sense.
And then these wound you on 6s. Yeah.
Bring it.
Yeah. Thank you. And again, I'll hold off on the wound reroll for Baharoth, which means I should probably always do
Always
Baharoth
do him.
first.
I was
but,
going to
like,
mention that last turn that
Yeah.
you should always do him first, but
totally
that's
fine.
okay. So AP nothing.
AP nothing.
So 3 up saves on my tank. Oh, I actually took a lot of wounds.
Wow.
5 wounds.
5 damage, okay.
Cut the tank in half.
Look, the dream is alive for Baharoth. He's got 4 shots.
These tanks are getting punked. Okay.
He
hits
all the times.
He hits.
I need 5s here. I have one reroll that I have not used yet.
Oh my god. Oh!
Four
These
AP
are 2 damage?
1. These are 2 damage. But you do have cover because I cannot see the whole
So
thing.
3 up.
So 4 3-ups.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh,
No!
just to
The
punk
cover!
you. Just to punk you.
No!
You don't ignore cover?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
wow.
I wish. Okay, look.
Incredible.
I'm at least on the objective. I can move 6 inches now, which I will do because I just shot.
Yeah.
So they'll
Just want to tuck in a little more.
just get a little bit
Just
further
keep an
away
eye,
from
I
the
have
robots.
vanguards up here too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we'll hang out there, just in front of your tank. And then now I will go ahead and shoot with, charge with Naganra.
Yes.
Crazy. Made it. Now I need to hit you with
I have 8
everything.
woons.
I have 5 attacks that are 2 damage.
Okay.
So I need 4 to go through.
So you've got room to
Seems
you've got
unlikely.
room to fail few.
Yeah. Here we go. Hitting on 2s. The dream is alive. I will wound you on 5s though. Okay, dream's dead.
Dream's dead. It's dead.
I have 1 reroll though, just for okay. Dream is dead.
AP.
It's AP2.
Oh, I pass it.
Yeah.
Now it's time to fight you.
Ooh.
You ready for this?
Are you gonna kill them?
I've got the yeah, I think so. The Omniscient Axe, hitting you on 2s, rerolling 1s. Mm-hmm. Okay, not anything. Strength 8, so 2s. Oh, it's in style. No. The other weapon is devastating. AP 2 for 2.
Okay, so here's the first 3. These are 4-ups. So he takes 2 damage. I'll just pass the last one. So he's only taking 2. So he's got 3 left.
Okay, now we're going to do the Arc Scourge. Okay, here we are. This is hitting on 2s.
Nice.
And rerolling 1s.
Nice.
And this one is extra attacks, so he just does extra attacks, right?
Yep.
And then this is Strength 5.
So 3s.
So 3s.
Oh. Okay.
And this is devastating.
Oh.
So that 1 devastating goes through.
And then
AP 1.
So 3-ups. What's the damage on this?
1.
Okay, so he's down to 2.
And now I have the Mechadendrite Hive, which is 2d6 attacks.
Double ones?
Double 1s!
Nice.
That's 7.
7 double 1s.
Oh my.
That's insane.
Hitting, rerolling 1s, hitting on 3s. And then strength forwarding on 3s. No AP
2s?
for 1 damage.
Oh,
Double 1s?
don't do this to me.
Die! Let's get the 1s in chat.
He just died. That's how he dies?
He dies.
That's how he
The
dies?
double 1s of the Mechadendrites.
What a loser.
He's just getting like little hands that are like.
Oh, what a loser.
Oh my god.
Malgan Ra, the
Brian,
Phoenix Lord.
Brian,
of
what
the
is going
dark...
on? There's too much Brian energy in the room, and it's just
It
just
is.
manipulating
Oh my
the odds of
gosh.
dice.
That is insane.
Oh my god.
Look, that's my whole turn. So scoring it up for me,
Okay.
I do not get marked for death. I do not get Storm Hostile. And I'm going to get rid of one of the 2. It doesn't matter which one.
Okay.
To get a CP. Not that it super matters, because you're already... I think we can actually...
Yeah.
Yeah, we... Look, my
Stop.
secondary game was pretty poor this game.
Yeah.
Secondaries did not happen.
Yeah.
Right?
You actually denied a lot of them, to be fair. There are a lot of them were like the actions have to survive.
Yeah.
And then you just
You
like,
actually,
stop me.
I felt like you had bad draws.
Yeah.
Like, you never had a turn where it was like, okay, I'll get my points this turn. It was always like, no points for me.
Yeah. Either way, great game.
Great game.
Admech victory. Brian, we're now tied.
We're now tied. One
1-1.
Brian game to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what happens with the name here, but
I think it's a push.
yeah, we
we keep where we're at, and we'll have to have one of these days. We'll have to like maintain our win rate and track it over the years.
yeah, definitely.
Let's just say we're taking the Brian name thing first to 100.
Oh, first 200, yeah.
Then
yeah.
you lose the name.
Yeah, you have to change, legally have to change
we'll
the
go
name.
down to City Hall, stream, change the name.
Yeah, definitely. Those are great game though. Do you have an MVP for your army?
Well, no unit in my entire history has ever rolled more double 1s than this Disintegrator. So that's pretty impressive.
That
I'm
is
gonna,
very impressive.
I'm going to remember that for a long time. But the Castellan robots were devastating.
Yeah,
They played the entire game.
Yeah.
They instantly took that side to the point where you were like, okay, that side's over.
Yep.
And then they came and took the center to the
Yep.
point where it's like, well, that's over too. And they were an unstoppable force.
Yeah, there was never a point in the game where I was like, I can deal with them reliably. So
You didn't
let's
even
go
have a
for it.
single tool, it felt, in your army.
Yeah, so the best thing I had for it was like Fugan and the Fire Dragons.
But the problem is I'd overwatch you.
Yeah, you
If
overwatch me or you 0 out a save. And when I
Yeah.
have like 5 shots, it's like feels...
Yeah, it's not
I would
gonna
have
do
to
it.
put my whole army there commit a ton of units to try to kill him, and even then, it's very questionable.
I agree. And then again, I do like mortal wounds back to you on 6s. So if you try to chip me with like swooping hawks, you'll lose the swooping hawks.
Yeah, for sure.
So
So there's,
it's tough.
I agree. They definitely were an MVP. There was never a point where I was like, yeah, I can do this. I always had to avoid wherever they were. There was like a massive bubble of no Eldar around.
Yeah, I
or
agree.
at least no Eldar that were important.
And the strat support I put all into them, extra movement, extra like protocols, and you know, it was worth it.
Yeah, it definitely was worth it. It got them around the table. Like they started here, went up here,
came
and then
around,
went around the backside of the building, and now are in my deployment zone. So
exactly.
like they got around for sure.
Right, and 9-inch move. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's great.
And the unit's kind of nimble enough. Like sometimes the AdMech have these like big dragoons, and like you can't maneuver
it's hard
them.
to maneuver them.
And it's a big base, but it's workable, especially with a 4-man squad.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, what about you? Was there anything that stood out?
Yeah, I think it's got to be the Hawks. They always just perform
incredible.
so well. Like the movement on them is insane. The amount of firepower that they put out, even into things that they're not particularly good into, they can still put wounds through. So it's definitely got to be the Hawks. And like they didn't get to fight, but Battle Rot's a no slouch in combat, you know?
Totally.
So
Azerman was also a beast.
Yeah.
Right?
Azerman though, like
because he tanked everything, and then he came up, just sliced
and he
that
actually
tank,
and he knocked you off primary as well.
Exactly right.
You know what? It might actually be Azerman. I like.
He was
Azerman.
kind of a boss.
I want to give to Azerman.
Yeah.
That was the first time I played him in 10th edition. Funny enough.
Well, he deserves it.
He deserves it. I love Azerman. He's
Amazing game.
Yeah, it was great. How we looking on chat, Lindsay?
Yeah, we have one more. We have another super chat. I don't want to say one more because you never know. So here we have one from Matthew Powell. Thank you so much, Matthew, for the super chat. And they say, "Hi Titans. If you were to change your name, what would it be? Brian, Nairb, Byron, Brian the Lesser, Brian the Greater, the Man with No Names." So many options here.
Yeah. I think
Do you have a middle name?
I do. Yeah, it's Augustine.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I feel like we'd both have to switch to our middle names.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
Yeah,
fun.
right?
You gotta take the Augustine. I'm Patrick.
Patrick. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I can
Yeah.
call you Pat.
Yeah. No.
No.
No,
It has to be fully
No,
Patrick.
no thanks. Absolutely not.
Yeah. Funny enough, the brain.
No
is
Pat,
different.
no Patty.
No Patty.
Yeah.
You're not into it. What about Rick?
No.
Trick?
Okay. I can be convinced.
Yeah, Trick? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Look, an argument could be made.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
No, most people actually spell it brain on accident anyways. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've experienced this, but most people,
1,000 times
Yeah, okay.
my name's been spelled Brain.
Yeah.
So okay, Brain.
Yeah. I think,
But now we both are switching to Brain.
yeah.
We're gonna have this.
We have to-
We'll have to convene the Brian's.
We'll workshop it. We'll
Brian
workshop
board
it.
meeting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Matthew Powell.
Yeah, thank you. And with that, that's all we got. That's
Amazing.
All we got.
So we can talk about the schedule for the rest of this week.
Yes.
So later this evening at 5 o'clock PST, we are going to be having a hobby stream with Brian and myself. We're going to be working on, well, you're going to be painting Ultramarines.
Yes.
And then I will be working on my Grey
An
Knights
old
conversion.
school command squad.
Yeah, sent to us by Pezler. So Pezler, I don't
Thanks,
know if you're
Pezler.
still in chat, but if you are, come hang out with us at the hobby stream. Again, 5 o'clock PST. And then on Saturday, we will be having a Space Marine 2 inspired
Tyranids against
Ultramarines game, which is going to be very exciting. I'm very, very happy that we're going to be doing something around
it's
it
gonna
because
be
the
great.
game is a ton of fun. I know you haven't played it yet,
Yeah.
but I've been playing it.
I can already tell it was fun though.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's so good. But yeah, so that's it for this week. Saturday we'll have another schedule for next week because it is going to be kind of like a funky schedule because Adrian and I are going to be gone at TwitchCon starting on Thursday, so it'll be slightly modified, but you'll still have content. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere.
The content gods must have content.
Content must flow.
Yeah.
But with that, we'll catch you next time on Tabletop. Bye.